Where the hell is he? Oh,
I decided to add you first.
oh, good. I got there first. That's the way it should be.
Yeah, right?
Okay, people. Before we start, Gunsmoke's broke ass needs some money.
Oh, that's so true.
How's that?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Lee. Pip me out.
Hey, check it out. I was just watching Convict Inc. show, and
bet.
let me tell you what's going on over there.
Yeah.
All of these people, MRE's people and Angels people, are like, why are you going on Lee Cole show? You could have won on Angels or Mob Rats.
Oh God,
Why are
yeah.
you going on that side? Those bitches, and I'm torturing them in the chat room, going, "Oh, you guys, it really tears you up and shit, doesn't it?" And then he's going to them. Listen, he's going. I'm going tomorrow. I'm already obligated. Shut up. Leave me alone. I'm going on. Can you imagine them coming on and have we ever seen Mob Rats give an interview?
No, never.
Yeah, not even Angel.
No,
Not a real solid interview with a guy like this.
no.
Okay, my Bill Catulo one just hit 10,000 views today.
Wow. Congratulations, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it picked up in the last 3 days. It's picking up 1,000 views a day.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I did one on Danny Trio about his life in prison and stuff. It had 2,400 views a week ago, and now it's at 8,000.
What?
And I did it 2.5 months ago.
Oh shit. That's
so
great.
What does that tell you? That tells you Danny Trio's getting hot.
Yeah.
And people like Bill Catulo.
And your channel's doing great.
No matter what they're thinking about, it doesn't matter whether you like this guy Russo or not from Convict Inc. What the fact is it's tearing the other side up.
Yeah.
That he's coming on with me and Danny.
I don't know why they care so much.
You have to see them acting like babies, like the no-fly zone. Why are you going? They're suspect. Yeah, why don't you go on?
They're suspect.
And there's 600 viewers, and so you know what I said in the chat? They're all talking shit. So I gave $10 to Russo, and I said, "Oh, you trolls are the bitch." Now let me see if one of you guys give a chat.
Yeah, they won't kick up a fucking dollar.
They don't have a dime to their fucking names. They're sitting at home behind their computer. They got ravioli canned or eating, dripping down their whole fucking chest. And they
That sounds sexy.
Children everywhere, and you know they're freaks.
Maverick says your mic is messed up. I guess you got to pull it close.
Oh, whoa! No wonder why it's way over here. Hello.
There you go. Happy
Sorry
4th, everybody.
Did I say all that and nobody caught any of that beautiful bullshit that I was just saying?
No, we heard it. The mic is great. I mean, it even worked from that far, so it was good.
Okay. Yeah,
it's not HD quality.
It's a Yeti. It's the last nice thing that Gray Thin Line did for me.
Yeah. He tried to sell me that equipment too. I couldn't.
No, he sent it to me for nothing.
Oh, nice. I think he offered to send it to me for nothing too. I'm not sure.
Why did you just say yes?
I don't know. What am I going to do with it?
Dude.
I don't have a big desk for that, you know.
Oh,
I need a table. I need a computer table for that. People. I don't.
How many people you got here right now?
We just started, Lee. Come on.
How many you got
over here? I got 38 people.
Okay, no. You always start off.
It's the holiday. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, don't use the holidays for an excuse. You know,
I got to have some excuse.
Yesterday I had 270 and FBS had over 300. Don't use the holiday as an excuse.
All right, fine. Well, today is the 4th.
Huh?
Today is the 4th.
Right now, everybody's home. They're getting ready to get back into their real life tomorrow.
Yeah. I like when you do that too. When you don't understand a question, you're like, huh? Michael Hensley, what's up, brother? Mob Clowns Exposed. Jesse. Well, I hope Jesse's here. But Jersey Girl, what's up, Jersey? Stormy Rivers. Stephen Morinero. Who else? Jason B. All my loyal soldiers. Miss Can't Be Wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to.
You should talk about this mass shooting.
Oh, this guy, Chris Quirk. Lee Cole records conversations and has in the bum section of YouTube, has it in the what? Chris Quirk and Sunshine. They're two trolls.
Where do you see them?
I'm watching I got a big screen, dude. I got one of those.
80 inches.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah, no, actually, it's 50. My screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same as Tony Soflo. I seen it and I said I gotta have that shit. So I went out and spent every living dime I had and got it.
Must be nice to buy what you want.
Well, actually, my sister helped me too at that time.
Oh, okay.
But now I can buy what I want.
Yeah.
That's tearing these trolls up too. They were talking. They were saying, "Oh, Lee was talking shit about FBS making all that money," and then Arthur Stewell said,
"Yeah,
what are you talking about? Lee makes a lot of money too."
Yeah. Yeah, you cleaned up nice this week. You and FBS both.
Dude, man, these haters are unbelievable. They don't understand if you put out a good product and people like your show, they're going to donate. No one's forcing people to give money. People give money because they want to. I donate all the time.
Yeah.
I donate if I go on a show, I'll donate. I donate to FBS all the time. The only reason I don't donate to you is because I'm here.
Yeah. You're working here.
Donating my time to
you. You're helping out a lot, Lee. Thank you, and I appreciate it. Trust me. Don't think I'm not grateful.
And say we earn our money. Nobody's going to give it, And then you have really good people like Diaz, and you just have some people out there. You wonder what the hell they do for a living.
Chopper, Diaz, yeah.
Those guys are pretty well off if you could reach in your pocket every day and give out a 50
every single day. Yeah.
Like it's nothing, and do it on 2 shows.
Yeah, I know. They're not cheap. They're going around to all the shows, spreading love, and I'm very happy to see both of you after a year. Get all that support. Have people, donate and support the channel. It's tearing
people up, man. It's tearing people up. People like, oh, they hate each other. They said so many bad things. Yeah, we did. And it's over with. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they can't get over that.
They can't get over it.
They want us to keep fighting.
Yeah, they think that tomorrow we're going to start. It's not going to be no more fighting.
No.
If we started fighting, we would be committing suicide on our shows because we have so many people that go into both our shows.
Yeah.
I got a lot of people from FBS. He got a lot from me. And they go to both shows now.
It's intertwined now. Yeah.
And they used to play sides. They don't play sides no more. So why would we want to hurt our shows?
No, you just mess up the community because now it's like a whole community between you two
and that's the way it's going to stay.
Yeah.
And you guys are getting to know Polly,
Yeah, Polly.
No, it's like, I'll give you an example. Before I interviewed Convict Inc., I gave FBS a call and said, what do you think, dude? Because I knew he had trouble with Jimmy.
Yeah.
But it's out of respect thing, but I expected the answer from FBS to be interview whoever you want. Yeah. But, it's just a respect thing.
Yeah.
And a matter of fact, FBS already committed that he's going to come on the show tomorrow and he's going to debate.
Oh, wow.
About a half hour in, he'll jump on the show and it's going to be a professional debate. It's not going to be any over screaming, nothing like that. And he's going to ask Convict Inc. some things. Yeah. Convict Inc.'s going to ask him some things. End of story.
I mean, well, that's how
you work shit out, man.
Yeah. And, when I saw the advertisement for your show for tomorrow, I did think like, what the hell? But then at the same time, I thought, well, let him interview whoever the hell he wants to. And, it's not anybody's business,
Yeah.
Nobody should be mad about it.
Listen, I've been talking to FBS about this for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I figured that's what it was that you were talking about. Kept me out of the loop, though.
It's like I said today. A matter of fact, Convict Inc. wants him to come on and talk to him about it.
Yeah.
And he also wants to make some apologies for some mistakes that he made.
Yeah.
So let's give the man a chance before we crucify him.
Yeah.
Listen, I did a horrible video. I attacked him vicious in the video.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, you killed me in that video. But then he's still come on. Bill Catullo, same thing. We killed him in a video. What does he do? He comes on.
Yeah.
Jimmy Calandra, we killed him in a couple videos. How many videos have I killed Jimmy Calandra in and vice versa?
What'd you kill him in? You didn't kill him in any videos.
Yes, I did. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
I don't remember that.
Calandra?
Just the compilation video you played.
No, well, that's Jimmy Calandra playing it for me. I'm just replaying it. Like I replayed your rape video.
Yeah,
It's like
you got to get over that, Lee. You got to let it go.
Yeah, but if Jimmy Calandra can let go of the things I said to him, and
Yeah.
I've let go of the things that Jimmy Calandra said. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'll never let go of anything John Alite says. He's scum. I
He is a
despise that man. You will never. To me, he's the lowest form of scum on the face of the earth.
Yeah. Miss Can't Be Wrong says convict ink is all over the place. I will leave it at that.
Well, Miss Can't Be Wrong. You just be in my room taking care of it tomorrow because
she will.
You are. I seen guys in Convict Inc.'s room tonight threatening to attack our room. So we got to teach them very Miss Can't Be Wrong and Gunsmoke. You'll teach them a very lesson that no one attacks the chat room and on my show, our FBSs or on this show.
No,
they don't. We'll let them come in and say some stuff. As long as if they come in and say, "Oh, Gunsmoke don't have a job and he sleeps all day," we know that shit's true.
He's
so
son of a bitch. Fucking Lee. So
But
what? He's got trolls in his chat. He's infested with trolls too?
Well, he has trolls trying to be his friend. Like Sean's a troll, Sunshine's a troll. And right now, they keep attacking me throughout the whole show. I'm looking over there.
Yeah.
They're so pissed that he's coming on my show. The Fly Zone's like, man, you could have come on our show. Ooh, that would have get you a lot of views.
I thought they weren't going to talk about other content creators over there. I thought they were going to mind their business. Who cares? What is it? What is it their business if you have him on your show? I don't get it.
Want to hear something funny today? We didn't even do a video today. I got 5,000 views already.
What? On what? On what video was that?
Dude, man, it's weird. I picked. Oh, John Wolf's here. Get the stop acting like some YouTube expert. John, listen. You said you wanted to. John, you said you wanted to come in my chat room tomorrow. If you start shit right now, I won't unblock you. It's that simple, dude. Be respectful. You come in the chat room. Be a John Wolf, the dickhead. You'll never get in my chat room unless you change what you do all the time and change your avatar.
Oh man. You just barely started giving money to others. I mean, Jesus, these guys.
How many times have you seen me in the last 2 months give something to FPS?
I mean, I've
like every day.
I mean,
I got to kick it up, John. Yeah. I've been told I got to kick that shit up. I'm gonna be fucked up, man. I've been given an order.
Dazzling Urbanite has a question. How does Lee feel about the homoerotic thumbnails that the beggar has on his community tab?
Well, freaking weirdo. The shit I put up on him today?
I did. I was laughing my ass off too. I loved it.
Did you see the hotel I put up?
Nice and subtle. Yeah, nice and subtle. I loved it. Good touch.
But he moved from that hotel, from what I understand, and we even know where he is.
Was he
wants
to
play the game? We could play the game.
He went all the way to Maine now. He said he's running out of states to go to. He's at the edge of the country.
Keep on running, but sooner or later he's going to be running over a cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, dude. If you haven't seen what I put up on him today, I don't know what to tell you. I put up a video on him, which
the bar he was at.
It's at 1,000 views.
Yeah.
Then I put up the thing when he was dancing at the gay bar back in 19.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, and we got lots more of those pictures. Yeah,
more to come.
If Tony wants to play, we'll play. If he wants to put stuff up with me fucking Danny in the ass, whatever floats your boat. But here's the problem. Danny ain't like me.
Yeah.
You could do that shit to me, but I'll guarantee you somewhere along the line, you're going to be caught up with. And that's that.
Yeah.
He doesn't realize in a half hour, he could be touched just like that.
What the hell? I mean, John Wolf seems to be pretty upset with you on a nice holiday. He says, and you have slandered others. You repeat stuff from bad trolls. You said guys were rats and other stuff. And then he says you trashed Darren C.
You're definitely not coming to my room tomorrow. That's it, dude.
You heard it here, folks.
You heard it there. Hey, Miss Can't Be Wrong. If he says another negative thing, even take him out of here, please.
Oh, yeah.
It's that simple, John Wolf.
Such a ball breaker.
Okay. Happy 4th of July is a nice one. You be nice, but Miss Can't Be Wrong. Seriously, if he gets negative, he's just bringing a bad vibe into the chat room. Just get rid of him.
He's got to be a MobTube social justice warrior over here. What's up, Rob D? How are you?
How many people you got here now?
66.
See that? 66.
It picks up slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
I hope they're hitting the like button.
It's opposite of your love life. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking guy.
I'm a big fan of.
Thank you, John Wolf.
John Wolf, you can't play that psychological bullshit here.
They try to
That ain't gonna
butter you
save
up.
you.
Yeah.
Next time you say something negative to me, you got to be going here, or I'm going.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the choice.
That's the bottom line, folks. That's what it comes down to. Anthony B, what's up, bro?
Yeah, Wolf's a troll. That's exactly what he is, and it's too bad. I think the guy's got a nice bone in him. He's got some talent, but he messes himself up by being a jerk.
John Wolf had that Robert guy do a video asking Lee to unblock him in Lee's chat.
I don't even know who Robert is. Listen, I checked the chat room the other day. I checked the blocks the other day that they've been doing. They've been doing a wonderful job. Everybody blocked on my show deserves it.
Yeah.
Whoever you blocked. And the reality is I'm even sticking up for a few people that probably should be blocked.
Yeah, definitely.
And eventually it's going to happen.
Okay, good. I'm happy to hear that, Lee. Friggin', these guys love to come in your chat, complain, say hateful things, and then they cry when they get blocked. You know?
I went back and read some of the stuff they were saying. They kind of, if they do that again, they got to leave.
Thank you, Lee.
Yeah, I warned them. I sent them an email.
Yeah,
that's it.
I know you like these guys for some reason, but they're no good.
No, they were with me from the very beginning, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of people have not accepted the fact that FBS and I have made up and we're doing our shit together. A lot of people are still angry with that, especially people that chose sides and they're so loyal.
Yeah, blind.
If I do something that they don't like, they'll get a hold of FBS or with me, vice versa, and say, well, why are they doing this? Let me put it this way. Convict Inc. has 94 people in this chat right now.
Nice. I got 70.
Yeah, so that's not bad, man. Usually last show I seen him put a couple hundred.
Nice.
Dude, I picked up 30 new subs today.
You picked up a lot of subs in the past few weeks. I don't know how you do it. I picked up one sub in the past day or two.
It ain't me. It's Danny, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, he is an interesting character, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I looked at his video and it jumped by all those numbers. It's definitely Danny. They're,
Yeah.
As long as I behave, they'll stay. If I become a dick, they'll
Well, it's entertaining to watch Danny go off on, that was epic with Tony yesterday. That was great.
Tony and the other guy. And I'm like, God almighty. And you know how YouTube is, though?
Yeah.
They would not monetize my video when we did the celebration, the anniversary show.
Yeah.
But they had no problem with monetizing Danny from yesterday.
Oh, I thought you were definitely not getting monetized yesterday.
We didn't even swear on the interview on the anniversary one.
Yeah. So why do you think they did that?
Weird, man. I think what YouTube does is sometimes they check it with computers, and other times they check it with
live
people.
Yeah. I don't know. Lately, I've been getting that moderate ad revenue, and I have to ask for a review, and then they approve me. But by the time they approve me, the reviews are already done.
Yeah. See, they do that on purpose. They do that because they don't have to pay you for any commercial show during that time.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
It's all a big scam, dude.
Yeah.
YouTube knows how to make money, but YouTube used to not be like this until Google took it over.
Oh yeah.
Now that Google really knows how to make money.
Yeah. Well, they're the most powerful company in the world, right? I think.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Miss Can't Be Wrong. Yes, I have a banner too that I made. Let me see.
Well, are you going to be able to show up tomorrow? Or are you going to be sleeping?
I'll show up tomorrow. Yeah, I'll
be there, man. That's
6 p.m. Right?
That might be an insane show.
We'll see. Yeah, FBS and him together talking. I don't know.
I'm going to have some of the prison people in there, and some of those people were in chats. Was in Stack's chat room, and you know what happened? I got doxxed. I got a bunch of dick pics. I mean, those prisoners send you dick pics when they get mad at you.
Prisoners.
Yeah.
What's up, Lee Cole? Look at this, man.
Damn, nobody. Come on, guys. We've been here 20 minutes. This poor guy hasn't gotten any money.
No, it's not going to happen tonight. I got that feeling.
No, it's going to happen. See, he hasn't gotten any money, and his grandparents have told him that he only he has until the 21st. That's his new welfare date. The 21st.
It's already the 4th. Yeah, it's already the 4th, people.
Yeah, so we got 17 days, people. It's a new month.
I'm trying to do a lot of shows this month too.
Look at him. How can you turn him down?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Davis Dean, I love to pick up pizza. Yeah, hey, listen, that's nothing, man. Every time he opens up his mouth, we're gonna hit him twice as hard. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. I've had enough of him. A lot of people have had enough of him, so his bullshit days are over.
Yeah, I'm real close to my microwave.
You're at least thinking about his microwave.
I'm real close to my mic. That's why it sounds good.
Yeah. I already asked Lee this question. He got very upset with me.
What?
Dazzling Urbanite says, who would win a vicious dog fight? Polly, Banjo, Rocco, Fat Puppy?
Dude, pound for pound, Polly's the toughest fucking dog there is. Banjo's probably got a lot of mental issues to get over.
Yeah.
After being with Tony, that poor dog.
Post-traumatic stress.
A year.
Yeah.
Rocco, who the hell's Rocco?
I don't know. Rocco the dog? I don't know.
And who's Fat Puppy?
I don't know. But I did ask you about Banjo and Polly.
Banjo's going through PTSD without a doubt. You know that. Yeah. He's got post-traumatic syndrome. That dog is
well, that's why he didn't want to go back to Tony when he came back to get him. He didn't want to go back to him because he was traumatized, you know?
Well, and that dog was so happy. I'm so glad that guy, but someone got a hold of that guy.
Yeah.
I have no idea who. Someone got a hold of that guy and told him, don't give that dog back. Whoever did that is a real creep.
Yeah. Oh, I guess Lefty has a dog too. He said, Rolex and race cars, what's up, bro? He said Lefty's dog. I guess is Rocco or something.
Oh, I seen that dog. I feel bad for that dog.
Fat Puppy is NB. You feel bad for that dog. That dog's probably eating like little chunks of heroin in his dog food. Who knows? Hold on, I got something here. Hold on. I wanted to show you, Lee. I've been working on some stuff. I made some collectible cards of you guys. How come only one loaded up? Well, that's you and collectible like NFT cards. If you and Fat Boss.
Dude, why don't you send that to my email?
Okay, I will.
Okay, that was a funny, man.
Yeah, I got.
You got one of Danny yet?
No, I'm afraid to mess with Danny. I did one pick of Danny.
Make one of Danny. Come on.
I don't know. Danny might be sensitive. You don't want to play with him.
No, come on, just do it.
And I got the Three Stooges here. Stacks, Lefty, and what's his name? Tony.
Well, Tony's the one at the bottom, right?
Yeah, bottom left. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got this here, the Wet Bandits. Yeah. I don't know why the other one didn't upload, but I had another one here. But this is Tony with a fucking watermelon in his mouth for July 4th. A fucking asshole. But yeah.
I wonder how Tony got today when he seen that we found out where motel he was staying at.
Oh my God. He probably shit his pants.
We chased him literally to Maine.
Yeah. Then he asked you yesterday, like, why you chasing me for? Fucking something like that, you know? He's like, you think I'm scared of you guys? You know?
Well, you're running, dude.
Yeah. He's like, I'm on vacation here. Like, yeah, bums have vacations, you know? I haven't been on vacation since 2003.
Think about this, people. He's visiting one of the most beautiful areas in the summer in the country.
Yeah.
He's near a beautiful ocean, beautiful lakes in that area. He's eating steak. He's drinking $5 coffee.
Probably lobster.
He was bragging about eating 3 lava cakes the other day. He literally sent out for a pizza and got a delivery with wings.
Nice. That's expensive.
Anybody that gives this guy money. Listen, I can understand if you want to help him out, but this guy, he doesn't care about tomorrow. Because he knows he could do that crying and whining and some fool's going to send him money. And here you got poor Gunsmoke, and he hasn't gotten a dime. Tony, what? That's $300 up right now.
Yeah, of course. Well, I'm not Tony.
Huh?
I'm not Tony.
Well, if you do not pay your rent, you're going to be just like Tony.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Charles Sutherland says,
grandma's going to go, we love you, Sonny, but
you got to go.
we're going to put a border in your room.
I'm going to take your door out of your room. They did that when I was a kid.
Well, open the door?
No, take the door off the hinges when I was bad in school.
Yeah,
take
I did
the door.
My daughter one time. She was so pissed. Oh, man.
Yeah. Different
That
generation.
lasted for like a week. And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I had 2 sons and 1 daughter. My daughter's doing great now. She has a master's degree and she's a teacher. But let me tell you something. I always used to say to my sons, you guys are pathetic when it comes to being bad compared to your sister. I mean, I remember one time she came home and she's standing at the bottom of the steps in the backyard, and I open the door and I go, where have you been? I go, you're drunk. And she looks at me and goes, I'm not drunk. And she's wobbling and rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
Then another time, she's walking down the street with a backpack over her. And I'm like, and I look at Lenore, and I said, that's the woman I was married to at that time. I said, Lenore, what the hell is she doing with a backpack? I said, we can't even get her to take a backpack to school. Something's up.
Yeah.
So I got out and ran up to I ran up. And I ran up and opened the back of the backpack, and there was a bottle of fucking vodka in it.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Damn, the shit she used to do. I just can't believe she's as good as she is now.
I guess we all mature. We grow up, most of us.
She did, man. She went into the Navy and just got her shit together.
Well, all your kids did. So you did
She
something
spent
right
a
there.
year. Check this out. She spent a year in Turkey. She spent a year in Vietnam. A whole year, dude.
Yeah.
And the Seabees were going over there and digging wells for the people to give them water.
Uh-huh.
That's what America does. We do those things, but you don't hear nothing about
In
us.
Africa too, yeah.
And so we dug these wells, and she was over there for a year. She worked with the kids that had no shoes. She started all these programs and got them money, bought them thongs and backpacks. And she has some of the best pictures with these poor little babies that were going to school barefoot.
Yeah.
And all they wanted to do was these kids would walk 5 miles to get to school with no shoes on, none.
Yeah.
So you know how we have those rubber thongs shoes?
Oh, Crocs?
No, the rubber ones. They're real cheap. They're like $2-3.
Okay. Yeah. You're calling them thongs though.
I don't. What the fuck? What are you thinking about?
Okay. You talking about giving like these people thongs and stuff, handing out thongs.
We're giving the kids thongs. Well, the rubber shoes. Let's put it.
Okay, rubber shoes. Yeah.
And so nobody in this country would wear them anywhere but to the beach. You have to see these kids' faces when they get a pair of those.
Oh my God, they must be.
They
so
make
happy.
them last a year, 2 years. I mean, people don't realize, like in this country, we'd be bitching and moaning. We have no idea.
Yeah.
None.
I mean, yeah. Once you leave America, it's crazy. Baby tongue. He's got flip-flops, not thongs. Flip-flops. That's what you're thinking of. Flip-flops.
You know what's funny? Imagine.
Only Lee.
Imagine if someone starts a new thing called baby thongs, and it becomes really popular.
You better copyright that. Oh, look, Danny Trio's here. He wants me to drop the
link for him.
Nice. Okay. I forgot that he was. He said he would come on today, and I was supposed to think of some questions for him. And I blew
you
it.
can't think of any questions?
Nah, I'm not that good off the cuff like that.
Okay, so you're going to get the Danny Trio, Lee Cole, and our sidekick Gunsmoke.
Yeah.
How many people you have in there right now?
84.
84. Okay, we're going to have Danny start yelling at somebody. We'll get up to 200 real quick.
Let him yell at fucking Tony. I wonder where Tony is right now. Probably hiding in some dark alley somewhere.
He's hiding in his bed, doing a show underneath his bed. Fuck them. I'm not scared of them.
His hotel bed.
Danny Trio. He ain't no gangster.
What's up, Danny?
What's going on, man?
Happy 4th of July, bro.
Same to you, brother.
Hey, did you see those trolls over in Convicts Inc.'s rooms talking all
Yeah, I
bad
saw it.
about me?
Fuck 'em. Let them say what they want.
But did you notice that none of them will reach in their pocket and ever give even $1?
Hey, listen. He's going to come on tomorrow. Everybody's saying he's going to get ambushed. It's all bullshit. The guy
He's
can
gonna
come on.
get-
He's not going to get ambushed.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
funny.
he spent 25 years in prison. You don't think he's ready for an ambush?
Yeah. That'd be funny. He goes live. He's looking
What?
both ways and stuff.
I said he spent 25 years in prison. You don't think that he's ready? He's not ready for an ambush? Can you hear me?
I don't think
Barely.
he can.
I'm going to come back in.
All right.
You got to get
Yeah.
close to your mic. Danny has. I say, Danny, you got all this money. He goes out and buys $1,000 worth of stuff from the hardware store, and I'm saying, get a new mic already.
St. Elizabeth, thank you so much for that Cash App. That was beautiful. Happy 4th of July.
How much
to
was
you.
it for?
$20.
$20.
Beautiful.
$180 down, people. $180 down.
Yeah, we got to hit the 200 mark.
200 is the mark. Come on, you guys are embarrassing today. This is.
I've been trying to
embarrassing.
average that a show, actually.
All right, I can hear you better.
Awesome.
Okay. Did you get that new mic yet?
You didn't send me my fucking money.
He's got to wait a couple weeks.
Hey, we had fun with Tony today, didn't we?
Oh, that prick. Yeah. Yeah.
We know where he is and all that fun
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I saw the bar, I was like,
Everybody's
oh my
saying
God.
we're picking on a homeless man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
picking on a homeless man that's living in a motel in a resort town, eating steak and all this stuff. That
Hey, you
none of
missed
us-
him. He was eating, right? And he almost choked to death. He had to spit all the food out of his fucking mouth.
Because he doesn't swallow, he doesn't chew, he just swallows it. He
The
doesn't
only
chew.
time,
It's like
he's,
when he
the
sucks
only
a
time
cock.
he's
That's what
the only time he swallows is when he's at one of those gay clubs.
Oh, he loves swallowing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that dude swallow.
He's
He's
famous
the
for a champagne
swallower
blowjob.
of the what do they call that? The
Shut
holes
up.
again. The
Big
girl-
black cock. Huh?
Yeah.
The guy's literally a cum dumpster.
He looks like it. He loves those champagne blowjobs. He's famous for those.
And you know that he plays catcher. He ain't no pitcher.
Yeah, he looks like it. He puts on his little wig and
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Oh, we got pictures of him dressed up as a woman.
Oh, you got to see. You got to see the picture of me. Put an ad in the fucking queer magazine.
Yeah. He put an ad looking for men. We got a picture of it
Oh,
and
Jesus.
the ad. We'll be putting that up too.
Yeah.
Okay, so
He says
everything's
he's a
coming.
gangster, but he's gay.
You gotta send that to SoFlo too. Have a fucking field day with that.
Well, when I went on Soul Flows today, I tried to tell him to pull up the picture that we had up.
Yeah, he didn't understand what you were saying.
Yeah, I
saw
wanted
that.
him to pull up that picture that we had up of him on the dance floor in his chaps.
Yeah. I went to your page and looked at it. I started laughing my ass off. I'm like, oh my God, fucking people. But good, he deserves it. He's a piece of shit. I mean, look what he's
Oh,
posting
dude,
up
that's
on his
just the
page.
beginning. That's just the beginning. That's nothing.
I mean, I should be going hard at him too. I mean, I got all these pictures ready to go, but it's like I don't want to muck up my channel with all that crap, you know?
But that's you in a nutshell. You always say the word "I should."
Yeah, but I don't. You're
Take that word "should," put it in the fucking garbage can,
right. And just
and
do it.
attack.
I'm an American. Yeah.
So now you got my man here. Ask him some questions.
I totally forgot you
Come
were
on,
coming
dude.
on the
Come
show,
on,
Dan.
come on.
Hold on, Lee.
That's all right.
Who did you tell me this guy knew? Because I was like, wow, he knew that guy. I didn't even know. Because last time he was on my show, I'm like, how come he didn't tell me? I would have asked him about this guy.
Okay, we're gonna settle something right now.
Yeah.
Danny, when you seen John A. like get knocked out, who was there?
You saw him get knocked out. The fuck?
Me, my friend Nikki Biancanello, Fat Mikey, and there seems to be dispute about who else was there, but John Gotti Jr. was there.
And
Oh.
but we were told that by Angel that he wasn't there. But you were there. You seen it.
What?
You were there. You seen
Of
it.
course I've seen it. I was right there.
And he was with John
Yeah,
A.
my friend Victor DiBiase knocked him out.
Yeah,
What was the fight over? Why did he knock him out?
because he was
Because
being John
A-Light,
A-Light.
yeah, he
Huh?
had an argument. Every time A-Light had something to say to him, Victor would keep his mouth shut, keep his mouth. One day, Victor just walked right up to him and hit him, knocked him out.
Nice. He had enough of his bullshit.
And then he got up and told Victor he was going to be dead.
Yeah, he
And
got
John
up and then
John
started
Jr.
running his
squashed
mouth that Victor can't be around there no more. They're going to find him dead. Nothing ever happened.
Yeah. Well, he got chased out of that neighborhood. What year was this that he got knocked out? Because he got
It was
chased around
probably,
91.
It was in the 80s before I went to prison.
Yeah,
See?
that's funny.
And then right after Danny told that story, John A-Light did a video on his show with that creep cop and said, "Oh, Lee Cole kidnapped a child and raped a child."
He's got nothing to say
Not
about
funny,
Danny.
dude.
He's got
about
nothing
what
to
he
say
said.
about Danny. Yeah, he's a sick fuck. He always goes to that. Even when his brother
Yeah.
pissed him off, he said his brother molested him and all this crazy nonsense. He's sick.
Well, yeah, but then Jimmy still defends him. If you say something about him, Jimmy defends him.
Yeah, I mean, I
Or
don't
Jimmy
understand
goes
that.
on Facebook, saying he's John A-Light.
You used to see Jimmy around too, huh?
Did
Jimmy
you see
Cheers?
I
Jimmy?
never saw Jimmy.
Huh?
So I'll tell you. Okay, so Gunsmoke's into this thing where he knows a lot about the mob. I'll give you Gunsmoke that.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
ask him some mob questions, Gunsmoke. Don't make me lead you down the path and hold your hand.
Come on, I need you to do that, Lee. And then I bounce off of what you say. So Danny was associated with the Colombo family, right? Or affiliated?
I was.
Yeah. So I guess you knew Persico, right? And
Well, I'm going
Scarpa.
to say this. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anybody above a captain.
Oh, okay.
And that's the way it usually is, though. See, people think it's otherwise. It's
I
not
knew
like
captains, but I didn't know captains to go up and conversate with them. No, but I knew who they were. I've seen them. So I was around 2 or 3 made guys that were in a crew that I did work for under them. So I was the best, a low-level associate, if you want to call me that.
Okay. And were you ever around the Wimpy Boys social club? You ever heard of the Wimpy Boys?
Yeah, I was there. I was there once or twice. I had to pick somebody up in front of there, but I was never inside there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Did you ever see Tony Pizza said he hung out down in that street?
Yeah, sure he did.
He did.
Yeah, he was polishing the fucking brass bars in the bar.
Polish some knobs off.
Yeah, sucking a few cocks in the back.
Tony Duck says, if Danny will say who was he around, like who are you basically affiliated with or picking up to?
I'll tell you who I was around. They're dead now. Jimmy Gooch Fabrero. His first name was Vinny. Another guy by the name of Bobby Bibbs, last name Casamiento. And I'm not going to tell you the third guy's name. He's still active.
Oh, okay. Bobby Bibbs, huh? What was Bobby Bibbs like? How did he get that name Bibbs?
Bobby Bibbs had a big encounter with Sammy the Bull. Sammy had a shoe store on 86th Street, I think between Bay Parkway and I want to say 23rd Avenue by the fruit stand.
Yeah.
And Sammy owed Bobby some money. They were involved in a gambling thing. And it was about 10 grand, I think, 11 grand. So I never met Sammy, never interacted with Sammy.
Yeah.
So Bobby says, Danny, do me a favor, take a walk with me. Now, Bobby had a jewelry store on Bay Parkway in 86th Street by a Chinese nail salon. So I says, where are we going? He says, don't ask those questions, just come with me. I said, all right, what are you going to get me killed here? He says, come on. So we go to the shoe store, and he says, wait outside. So I wait outside. He goes inside, and there's a woman in there. I guess she was a saleswoman. There was all like swag shoes, Italian shoes, and fancy socks and ties and shit. And so Bobby goes in, and I guess Bobby asks where Sammy is. And the girl, she don't say nothing. So Bobby comes back out, and he says, that motherfucker, this cocksucker, He owes me $11,000 if I catch this motherfucker.
Hmm.
And anyway, you know how guys talk, whatever. So
Yeah.
we were doing a Vegas night on Bay Park. No, I'm lying. Yeah, Bay Parkway. Well, where the fuck was it? I got to remember now. It's a long time. It was on Bay Parkway. I forget where. It was in a Jewish synagogue, and we were running a Vegas night. And who comes? Sammy the Bull. Now, there was Nicky Cars there. My friend Nicky Cars used to sell cars in Coney Island. So Nicky was there with Bobby. So Nicky turns to Bobby and says, how are we going to approach him? Bobby says, like every other motherfucker, we run up on him. Long story short, Sammy paid him $8,000, and then the following week he gave him the rest.
Nice.
True story.
A lot of money back in those days,
Hey,
too.
I got to say something. Miss can't
Back
be
then
wrong.
was phenomenal.
Miss can't be
Yeah.
wrong. There's somebody in here with a Chinese name that says we have the best nail salon. Block them because that's
Yeah.
considered racist. They're doing that on purpose. Just get rid of them. They do that on purpose. They'll come in again with another racist remark, and next thing you know, your show's taken down. Then someone comes behind them and complains. That's how they do it. You know that.
Look, oh, okay, he's already hit him. Good. I was about to say, like, you still didn't hide him? Jesus. They're trying to do that to FBS's channel now. They're trying to get him taken down.
What do you mean, why, dude?
He says, why?
Why? Think about what you just said. You said the stupidest thing in the world.
Idiot.
Okay, that's like saying that. No, I'm not going to go there.
Yeah,
But anyway,
ignore him. He's a troll.
yeah, nail salons.
It's a Tony Pizza simp.
Okay, so that's one question. So ask another one, man.
Oh my God. Okay. When I think about the Columbos, what do I think about? I mean, I think about the war. But
Wait,
you were gone.
there was a good question in here.
Yeah.
Danny, if you weren't in prison, what side would you have taken during the Colombo War?
Yeah,
What?
that's a good question.
If you weren't in prison, what side would you have chosen during the Colombo War?
Well, I got to go with the Persicos
Oh wow. Okay.
because that's who I was aligned with as far as being involved with two guys that were in a crew that were all Persico loyalists.
Are
Yeah,
you? Would you have worked under Larry Mazza?
I know nothing about Larry Mazza, other than he got fucked in the ass a couple times.
Did you hear what he just said?
He
knows nothing about Larry Mazza except that he got fucked in the ass a couple times.
Well, we all know that. I forgot my question now. God damn it. Oh, Vic Arena. So, did you ever know Vic Arena, and did he have a good reputation?
No, never met him.
Never met him.
Never met him. I didn't meet any of his kids either. Knew nothing of them.
Hey, out of these guys on the street during that time, which boss treated their people the worst?
Well, listen, I can only tell you what I knew, and one that pops into my head is Wild Bill Cthulhu.
Really? Oh yeah, I heard he was strict with his guys about money and stuff. Yeah.
A matter of fact, somebody wrote into our show that they worked in the club there, and that one night, the kid cleaned the place up. He's talking about when he was a kid, and nobody left any money in the tip cup for the kid. So Bill Cthulhu made them all line up and put money in the cup.
Yeah, I heard he was good like that. He's very charitable.
But if they, and the son said this, if you came back $5 short when you picked up money from somebody, he'd make you go back and get it.
Yeah.
And he'd give the guy a beating for who's $5 short. I mean, that's the way it was.
Yeah.
But Danny was telling me Michael Franzese, even though he's nothing like he claims to be, he was very good to the people around him. Would you say that, Danny? Financially?
What? Say it again?
Michael Franzese treated his guys pretty good.
Oh yeah, he flew when he got married in the 80s. He took everybody to Vegas. I think he probably took about 50 people. He paid for everything. My uncle's in that picture at the table where they're all sitting and having a good time. But he was very generous with money.
How close was your uncle to Michael?
Well, close enough that Michael Franzese talks about him a few times on his podcasts, and he's in a lot of newspapers. They quoted him as being a Colombo crime family enforcer. His name was Vincent Aspromonte.
So
Lee, come on, start a super chat.
Or Fat Vinny.
Start a super chat war for the kid. I've been trying, but all the guys with the big cash to get big wallets, they must. It's New York. They're probably out watching fireworks.
Yes, they're not tuned in right now. But thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate you, brother. So, Danny, was it your uncle who got you involved with the life? I mean, how did you get involved with the life? Just growing up in the neighborhood?
I didn't know my uncle was involved until I was in my mid-teens.
Yeah.
And maybe subconsciously, in hindsight.
Yeah.
But I was always on the street as a young kid. So, in Coney Island, we have the MFC club, and there was guys, Frankie Millionaire, Charlie Armour, Salty, all kinds of guys that hung out over there. And Salty was in a Genovese crime family. He was a big fucking dope guy. But you had Charlie Armour, you had Frankie Millionaire, you had even Vito Antifermo, the boxer, used to come there every couple of times a month. So I was always around guys, Freddie Orlando. I was always around guys that were around other guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you just gravitated.
And then I was a pimp for a little while too.
Really? Nice. How did you get into that? I ran
the Clement Hotel in Coney Island. Well, de facto, really. There was a hotel in Coney Island. This guy, Lito Petretti, owned it. And his son-in-law was a knock-around guy, Rudy. And he asked me, he says, Danny, you want to come work here? I says, yeah, what do you want me to do? He says, just run the desk and whatever. Take money for the rooms. So after being there for a while, I start to know all the hookers in the street. So at that time, crack just came out. So everybody and their mother was hooked on crack.
Yeah.
I never did drugs in my life. So when they knew that, everybody gravitated towards me, all the hookers. Danny, hold this. Danny, and meaning money, hold that. So I became a pimp, accidentally.
Wow.
So
did any of them
one
say?
night, I'm in the hotel. Yeah. And there was this tall black girl named was Champagne. And she was gorgeous. For a street walker, forget about it. She looked like a dime. So she comes in one night. Now, her husband, this guy Shah, he was a big Muslim, big drug dealer.
Yeah.
She came in and she had $1,500. She says, here, Danny, hold this. I says, me, what do you want me to do with all this money? Just hold it. I had that money for 2 weeks. Finally, anyway, it was just a weird thing. I don't know. I mean, I used the word pimp. I mean, I didn't take their money. They gave it to me. I didn't take nothing.
Did you wear those big pimp hats and those long jackets and shit?
I look like the black guy in Starsky and Hutch. What was his name? Huggy Bear.
Huggy Bear. That's gonna be your new nickname, Huggy Bear.
Yeah.
There's Polly.
Yeah. You see how quick she climbs?
And then it gravitated to Screw Magazine and all kinds of shit.
Screw Magazine. Oh my God.
You don't remember Screw Magazine, dude?
I remember Screw. I remember hearing that as a kid, laughing my ass off. It was called it Screw.
Your ass off. You probably heard that as a kid, whacking your ass.
Oh, I did that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, dude. You're in that room all by yourself. We know what happens in there.
Yeah, well.
That's why we don't hear from them all day.
I did a lot of jacking off as a kid, especially.
Yeah, I'm sure you're still doing a little lot of jacking.
Don't worry about it, Lee.
36-year-old.
Don't worry about it, Lee.
So, Danny, I got to ask you a question. Did you ever fall in love with any of these hookers? Hook up with any of them?
No, I didn't. First of all, they were all black, but I have nothing against black women. I'm just saying I didn't. It was weird. Well, there was not all black. There was Champagne, Juanita, Friday. What was
I love these names. Champagne, Juanita.
I forget now. It's been
her name is Friday.
years, 30 years.
Did you ever
listen. Friday used to listen. This is no lie. Friday used to wear out a pair of pump shoes in 24 hours. She used to walk the fucking street. She'd come into the hotel, take a fucking shoe off. Madam, the whole bottom looked like it was going to fall off. I used to laugh. Forget about it. Hey, they used to line their cars on 15th Avenue, on 15th Street in Coney Island, and the cars would bounce like in California. They were giving blowjobs in the fucking car, and it would bounce.
Those big ass cars back then.
Hey,
I got to ask you this question: There's always a hooker named Peaches.
Yes.
Did you know, have?
no, I didn't have a peaches. I didn't have a peaches.
Okay,
Friday isn't enough.
NC07.
No, I had. Let me see. I can't remember. There was a little short, fat one. I forget her name. Dumpling or something like that. They
Dumpling.
called her Dumpling. Yeah.
I like that.
So Danny,
It was funny.
I seen it when Danny was younger. He looks a lot different than he does now.
Yeah, I seen the picture. Yeah,
What?
you had hair
Yeah.
back in the day. You had a full head of hair.
Oh yeah, I was styling back in the day.
Yeah.
I thought who the fuck I was.
Hey, Mindreich says Tony Peaches Carana.
Caruana.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, imagine him eating peaches. Disgusting.
Imagine him eating anything.
Ugh. The dumpling
Imagine
soup.
him brushing his teeth.
He doesn't brush his teeth.
Oh, you just know he doesn't even know what a
No.
toothbrush looks like.
He just pops his teeth in. That's it. Washes them with piss, probably. Who knows? What's up, Jennifer? And NC07, thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
Now, how many you got here now?
95. Hit the like
Yeah,
button,
yeah.
everybody.
We got to get to 100.
Everybody hit the like button. Let's go.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to donate to him because
Yeah, if you got some money, throw it to Gunsmoke.
Yes,
He
please.
needs it. He takes naps.
Yes.
Come on. Throw the
I
money
take
to
frequent
Gunsmoke.
naps. Yeah.
see,
That's
he's,
right.
he's not like Tony. Tony's up and about and working hard to get money.
Well, Tony's got to be on the move. He can't sleep now. He's got to be on the move constantly. He's like Bin Laden right now.
You know Tony's looking over his shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Every time he opens up that hotel door, he looks both ways. Like, oh, shit.
What's he gonna do when someone taps him on the shoulder?
He'll shit his
real.
pants.
He might try to act tough for like a second, curse him out, and then try to run.
Yeah.
Or call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops. He's in fucking Dunkin'
Yeah.
Donuts somewhere.
So he's out there. Did you see the show that he's talking about Black Lives Matter signs? And
Oh, my God.
he was saying all this racist stuff. I'm like, are you kidding me?
He
I
loves
mean,
that
like,
shit.
blatantly racist. You know, even if you feel a certain way, there comes times not to know when to say it and when not to say it.
They don't take him down. They let him continue on with his bullshit. I don't get it.
Johnny Mac's right. Gunsmoke is saving his frequent napper miles. Well, if that's true, he could travel around the world 3 times.
Ain't that the truth? Hey, look, when I was a teenager, I slept 24 hours one time. That's a true story.
I have not slept more than 5 hours in 10 years.
That's not good on the heart, Lee.
No, actually, no, everybody's built different. Everybody's different.
Oh, please. I don't want to hear that.
It's the truth.
All right, I
family
gotta
has-
go, fellas. My son is home. I'll talk to you guys
No
later.
problem. Thanks
Thank
for
you
coming
so
on.
much, Danny. Thank you.
And we'll see you tomorrow for the big interview.
Yeah,
I'll
that
tell
was
you what,
nice.
Tony is so good to his son. His son is like a good kid, and he takes good care of him.
You mean Danny, not Tony. You said
Oh,
Tony.
yeah. Oh, God.
Tony's not good to anybody. He's not even good to himself.
Listen, have we ever seen Tony with a woman?
I've seen him dressed up as a woman. I've never seen him with a woman.
Okay. Have we ever seen Gunsmoke with a woman? I'm trying to make a.
I could show you pictures.
Huh?
I can show you pictures. I got the pics to prove it. What's up, Carmine? Thank you so much. Popeye the Sailor, man. That's what I called Tony yesterday on your show.
You know what it is? People spend a lot of money on the weekends, on the holiday.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I'm trying to make excuses for him, people.
Oh,
because
in the beginning, I tried to make excuses. You said
I
no,
mean,
no. Never.
I don't know what to say. I mean, because yesterday, nobody cared about what money they were spending. They were very kind.
Yeah. Well, I'm not you, Lee. I can't compete with you in FBS.
I am looking so forward to to doing that show tomorrow.
I know you are. That's all you keep talking about. You're excited. You always get excited about your interviews, though. They always turn out good.
Well, Bill Catullo was a great interview.
Yeah, it
and
was.
It hit 10,000 a day. It's picking up 1,000 views every day still.
Yeah.
And it's not like the way that Tom LaVecchia picks up 50,000 in one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
He literally picked up 50,000 for Karen Gravano and no after that, no more.
You don't have the reach he does, bro.
No, well, yeah, but see, here's the thing: if someone's popular for a week to 2 weeks, you'll keep picking up numbers for them.
Yeah.
It's not like when you do a regular show, like if FBS does a show, if I do a show,
Yeah.
it stops at a certain point. Like within maybe a day, you're not going to get much more on it. But but when you interview some of these guys like Bill Catullo, Jimmy Calandra, they keep growing for like a week. You don't know what the number is going to be.
Yeah.
So for Bill Catullo, I don't know whether it's going to go to 20,000.
Bro, like if you're getting real views, like for example, I have a Tupac video and I made it 4 years ago. It's my shortest video. It's only 50 seconds long. It has 70,000 views and I'm still getting views on it. It's still my number one video. And I still get views to this day on it.
Do you think that they're watching it because you made it or because Tupac's in it?
Because Tupac's in it. It's like a rare clip of the last night of his life. And people are interested in seeing that. So they watch. Somebody else monetized it. I couldn't monetize it, obviously. Somebody else monetized it.
You'll see, there's some channels that put that stuff up. I'm just looking for a photo to show you. Give me 1 minute.
Shit. Oh, Andrew, thank you so much, bro. Because I haven't caught a stream in a minute. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're the man. M. Soretti said that Tupac video popped up in my feed today. Good. Hit the like button. And thank you, M. Soretti. Thank you, brother. He was the first guy in here today, too. Way before the show started. Just to wish me a happy 4th of July. Thank you, brother. And Jennifer, thank you so much. That's very nice of you. She says, please give a little donation to Gunsmoke. Thank you.
Do you see this picture? Look, wait.
Yeah. Is that Catolo in a boat?
He sent me that today. That's him on the lake.
Nice.
That guy lives. All that guy does is smoke big cigars and go on his boat.
Yeah, sit in the sun, get a tan.
Yeah.
He's got a big grin.
But that's the thing, man. You when you interview some guys, I didn't really know much about Bill Catullo, but once I interviewed him, and you learn about them, they become pretty decent guys.
Yeah.
I never felt that way with John A. Light. John A. Light always felt like a snake. He always felt like a snake.
Yeah, he's very sleazy. He has that smirk.
He's just sleazy, dude. Anybody that would call people child molesters and rapists and stuff like that is just a sleaze, and he's a 60-year-old man.
He's a scumbag.
And he's saying this. But there's certain guys like Bill Catullo that you just feel right around. And listen, I know I had my issues with Jimmy for months and months and months, but I never disliked Jimmy like I dislike A-Light or I'll be totally honest with you. I can't even compare them.
Yeah.
You just can't, because one is so sleazy. Everything he does in life is sleaze.
Yeah.
Even when he does a show, he's sleazy. He'll say horrible things about, like he'll call Angel Gotti like Magilla Gorilla.
Yeah.
And all sorts of shit. Like he'll just say whatever he wants.
He signs baseball bats and butcher knives. I mean, what the hell was up with that? I mean, he was just basically glorifying his past life. He's the
sleaziest out of all of them. Even Larry Miles wouldn't act like that. Larry Miles goes on, you got to say about Larry Miles, he goes on, what's his name show? Gunner. And Gunner has 10 people when he comes on and he does that sports show. But he's so loyal to Gunner that he goes on once a week.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice of him.
He doesn't have to. It's like, why? But he does. So that tells you a little bit something about him.
Yeah.
How does Catullo earn money? Who knows? But you got to remember that when Catullo's father died, there was a couple $1 million that just disappeared.
Yeah, laying around.
Yeah, there was something behind a stove, and there was $1 million in the attic. Isn't it amazing how these gangsters had all these gangsters were always ready to take off and always had money in the wall?
If they were smart, yeah.
Like Bill Catullo and some other guys.
If they were smart, they would have some money laid around for lawyers and go on the run and,
Jesse Roth, A-Light has his own category of sleaze. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can't even describe it.
Somebody else said something good about A-Light. What do you say?
Have anyone seen that new soft white underbelly with A-Light? It's so fucking cringe. And it's a lot of shit he does is cringy. This is a guy that comes out. He's fighting with his brother. What does he say? My brother molested me.
Yeah, despicable.
Yeah, just think about that.
That's what he always goes to. It's always the sexual stuff. He's like Tony Pizza. Tony Pizza
Larry
always goes to the
Mazza Larry Mazza just tries to send your wife dick pics. I'm not married, but but listen, the guy was banging Scarfa's wife. He probably has one that he tucks in his sock. You know, matter of fact, his nickname is Tucker.
Tucker.
That's the difference between
Fucking
an
lame.
actual made guy and someone who was really involved in the life compared. John Alite has been low life. Yep. Dagan their entire lives, clear as day between. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Common sense. You know, and it's like he is socially, but I'm disappointed though, because he just took a picture on a boat. Guess who he was with?
Gene Barella?
No, I'm sorry, not at the boat, at a club.
Who?
Donald Trump.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yep. I wonder how security let that fucker by.
Yeah, I know, right? What the hell?
I mean, you know, Donald Trump probably didn't even know who he was. He lines up and takes pictures with guys.
Yeah, he takes pictures with everybody.
Let that guy, and you know, before you even get to take pictures with him, I hear that when you go into Mar-a-Lago, you go through a metal detector automatically.
Yeah.
Weapons and shit. You can't eat there without. Yeah, A-Light Tony. Yep, A-Light with Donald Trump in the picture. Who sent me that picture?
I got to see that picture. That must be some picture.
Yeah, someone just sent it to me. I was really disappointed.
Well, he's coming back, so he's going to come save us all, hopefully. But let's not talk about that, guys.
Let's not talk about politics right now because, you know, you guys over here, you got a few lefties hanging out. So, you know, we can't upset them lefties. They're very sensitive. You know, they need to be hugged. They're like, the gas prices ain't high. You're lower than any country in the world.
We have to pay our fair share for the new liberal world order.
Yeah, the world order.
Somebody said, it's another thing that pissed me off today in the news. I'm sorry to say, but a lot of celebrities are going around saying that they're canceling 4th of July. 4th of July is canceled. You don't cancel the birth of the American nation, all right?
But here's what they don't understand. People love 4th of July. Certain holidays you'll never cancel.
It's my favorite holiday.
Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
People love those holidays. They're not going to cancel them.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to go over to my friend's house for Kwanzaa. You know, a matter of fact, did you ever see Dave Chappelle do his skit on Kwanzaa?
I think, years and years ago.
Oh, my God, it was so funny. Dave Chappelle was like, they be trying to force holidays on us.
Well,
he is by far the funniest comedian alive. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Burr is closest to him, but
he's all right, too.
Well,
Dave Chappelle was really funny back in the day, though.
He's still funny, dude.
He's still funny, but he was especially funny.
You see him get tackled on the stage the other day by some psycho that had a weapon in his back?
Yeah. He asked him, why'd you do it, man? He's like, you was making fun of the trannies. You know, these people are nuts, bro. These people are sick.
That's something someday Tony's going to do. When they start making Tony Pizza, when they start making fun of trannies.
This blowhole on stage. Get off the stage, blowhole. Yeah.
You know, it's funny, though. Tony be talking about being some type of conservative. The guy lives no lifestyle as a conservative. He doesn't.
He's the typical statistics that he complains about. He is that statistic.
He is that. But you know, but maybe he's not though, because he's found a way. If he's not sucking cock for $20, he's begging for money, and there's a lot of dumb people on here that. Can you imagine that you just seen him stay 3 days in a motel, spend several $100s?
Yeah.
And he's eating steak and he's ordering stuff, and you're still going to send him money. If you do that, you deserve not to have no money.
Yeah. I don't even watch him anymore, man. I'm completely disgusted, completely disgusted with him. And, you know, I don't even want to give him any views. I don't give a fuck what he's got to say.
You know? Andrew Gray, Bill Burr, and Dave Chappelle. Good choice. What's funnier than Bill Burr's skit on gold digging whores? Oh my God! Have you ever seen that?
No, I've seen a few things here and there from Bill Burr. He's funny.
No, he's at the same level as Chappelle.
I mean, he's been around a long time, so I mean, I don't know the levels.
I used to not like him at all, but then he's gotten, he used to be very liberal,
Yeah,
but he's turned and gone. He's like Joe Rogan. They're like in the middle now, and Joe Rogan used to be way to the left. He's not anymore. They grew up.
Yeah. It's another guy, Joe Rogan, MMA fighter, comedian, podcast host.
When Joe Rogan came out as a podcaster, people laughed at him.
And now he's got a #1 podcast.
I mean,
and it's awesome. I mean,
or that people laugh at Logan. People think that Paul, the other Paul, Logan has more subscribers and more money than his brother.
Yeah.
And who has the #2 podcast in the world? Logan Paul. Yeah. Have you ever watched Logan Paul?
I've seen clips of it.
It's funny as hell sometimes.
Yeah. He seems all right. I don't know. He seems arrogant sometimes. I can't read him. I don't know if I should watch his shit or not. I don't know.
You know what's funny though? His parents, his mother and father, they got shows, and people go, but they're small shows. They got a couple million. They got a couple million subs each. That means they don't have to work ever again.
Hold on, I got Robert here. He wants to say hello. Robert.
I don't know if you can hear me.
We hear you loud and clear. What's up?
Hey, how's everything, man? Happy 4th of July. You hearing the fireworks in the background?
Yeah, man. Happy 4th of July. Were you on the highway?
Yeah, I'm over here in Suffolk County, Long Island, bro. Just enjoying everything out here. How's Lee feeling?
Good. Hey, the last time I was out in Suffolk, I was being arrested. That's the only thing I remember about Suffolk.
Home invasion.
What were you doing, Lee?
I kind of robbed somebody, and they caught up to me a while up in there.
And what happened?
Actually, I got lucky. They shipped me down to Manhattan.
Right.
And a lot of people died in the case, and the judge let me go on $90 bail. And I thought I was going to prison for like 5 to 8 years. That's what my lawyer was saying to me.
So how long were you locked up for?
I was on the run for 5 to 8 years. For 5 years, not 5. I was on the run for 5 years. And
wow, that's crazy, bro.
Well, here's what the judge said. The judge says, well, he's been on the run for 5 years. Why do we want to watch? He actually said the guy's been like on the run, like I was in prison, and I was. Being on the run and hiding for the cops for 5 years is not no easy thing.
Yeah, we got to talk more about that later, Lee. I want to picture Lee on the run, like what was your daily life like, your routine, like, what were your thoughts?
One time I was being chased. I went to see my first wife, and her lesbian lover came to the door and seen me, and she didn't want me there, so she calls the cop. And they lived in a black neighborhood, dude, and it was Cornhill in Utica, New York, right?
Cornhill, yeah.
Very tough neighborhood.
Right.
And I'm running through the backyards of all these black homes. I'm like a lily white guy sticking out, hiding. And there's gangbangers around and everything. I'm literally running from yard to yard to get out of the neighborhood. And I made it out.
So, Lee, every time you heard a siren coming around down the block, would you get scared? Like, oh, shit, they're coming for me. This is it.
No, I was thinking to myself, look at this. I'm a white guy hiding in a black neighborhood. Like the easiest thing in the world to spot if you're a cop.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny.
The cops are going up and down the streets looking for me.
Yeah.
Mine Reich, Lee turning women into lesbians. That's one of my amazing accomplishments in life, when you could turn a woman into a lesbian.
He does it easily.
So, my man, what are you doing out tonight?
Well, I was enjoying the 4th of July weekend. I'm back in my car. Everything's good to go. Yeah. I sort of like a lot of this bullshit that's going on with all these clowns. The best way to do this, I think, is if they want, there's a UFC gym in Nassau County in New Hyde Park in Long Island. Go into the ring and do what you got to do, and take it from there. You don't have to worry about any cops or anything because it's inside a UFC ring.
Yeah.
These guys keep running their mouths like they're gangsters. They're pulling guns on TV and everything. So it's that's a solution right there.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Rockaway, Far Rockaway?
Yes.
Okay. I was just wondering, how far are you from there?
I'm easily 1 hour away. I'm in Suffolk County, Long Island,
he's
to
all
be
the way out
exact,
there.
center reach. Yeah, to be exact, center reach.
Okay.
Ironically, I'm 15 minutes away from Patchogue for that prostitute. So we all
Yeah.
know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I feel sorry for you.
I'll tell you, my cats were going crazy a few nights ago, I think because she ended up being in the area, if you know what I mean.
The smell was driving him crazy. Yeah.
Absolutely, bro. How you holding up, Gunsmoke?
I'm all right. You know.
well, he's a little bit depressed tonight because he's not getting that much money.
Yeah, I've had better nights.
Yeah,
You know?
they're treating him like a whore that's not looking good no more.
This is my worst night in probably months.
Right.
Yeah. But I
Logan?
kind of assumed that. That's why I didn't want to come on tonight because it's a holiday. But
Hey, listen, you're doing a good job, Gunsmoke. Just hang in there, bro. Stay strong and positive. You know what I mean?
thank you, bro. I'm trying. I just got to keep at it. You know.
Absolutely, bro. The other thing is this. With Code of the Streets, he's coming to New York sometime in mid-July, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Who's coming to New York in July?
You said Coda is.
Yeah, that's what he said on FBS's show yesterday. So I'm going to reach out to him too, and maybe something can be arranged where that punk that was pulling out, guns and everything, if he's coming into Long Island or New York in July, that would be a prime opportunity to meet at that UFC gym in Nassau County, Long Island, and let's see what he's got.
No one's going to do that though.
Yeah,
no one's going to show up. That's just. That's just
Nobody should be meeting anybody in the first place on here.
Yeah, I know, but he keeps, running his mouth.
Yeah.
I'm going to come to that gym and call out Damian Trites.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to say, Damian, meet me at the gym.
It's me and you, buddy. Come on.
Me and you. First thing I'll do is hit me one of those leg kicks, and I'll crumble down like a little bitch and start crying.
And that's the other thing too, Lee. How old is that guy, Damian?
Early 40s.
Yeah.
Right. And you're in your 60s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, he should know better than that as well.
He knows.
Come on,
he was joking. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was funny.
That's all settled. That's old news.
Yeah,
that was last year.
He's the only guy, if I seen him outside my house, I'd be nervous. Everybody else.
Yeah.
Right. I understand, but he shouldn't be pulling that stuff anyway. That's another one that, I just don't understand.
We all got our demons, and all we got to do is hope that everybody overcomes their demons in life.
Yeah.
Right.
Now our demons are worse than others.
Yeah.
How you been feeling, Lee, with this defibrillator that you have in you?
Better than ever.
Good.
I have energy that I haven't had in a long time. I feel great.
It's awesome, man.
How about you?
Me, I'm okay. Watch your sodium intake because that's a big factor. What is
I don't drink no sodium.
You got to watch out with that. But you're doing better, I hear, right?
Hey, listen, I check my blood pressure every day, and matter of fact, look, I'm going to check it right here, right now.
Let's see what you got.
We're going to give you a blood pressure
check. That cholesterol.
Okay, give me a minute.
Yeah, you're a good guy too, Lee.
My cholesterol's normal, dude.
Good.
I don't know why. You know what it is? A lot of it's hereditary.
That's true.
Okay, so I'll take my blood pressure right now. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Dun, 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 dun. You hear that?
Yeah, you got the electrical one. You don't have to pump it.
Well, I'm not like you, dude. I don't like to pump everything.
I learned from Tony Pizza. I learned from the best.
I got a funny feeling, Gunsmoke. You got a penis pump in your room.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Oh, it says error. Maybe I'm dying.
Uh-oh.
I had to go in my car. I think you can hear me better, correct?
I can hear you. It's just the same.
Hey, what do you think of Tony Pizza, Robert?
He's a parasite. That's another thing too. He was in Suffolk County, Long Island. He got mad at me. He was cursing me out, and he put me in his pizza jail or whatever the case is. And I'm just like, this guy's a fucking parasite punk, psychotic. That's the bottom line, guys. Don't even bother with him too. And hopefully, though,
psychotic. Yeah.
Hopefully, though, somebody will get an autograph from him, being that he's so fucking famous.
Oh, it's going to happen soon, believe me.
Absolutely. So that idiot is where? Up in Boston still?
No, he's further up north.
My blood pressure right now is 139 over 82.
That's excellent.
And my heart rate is 82.
That's excellent, Lee. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, actually, they got me off. I was taking this one medicine. They took me off of it.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel a lot better not taking it. It was a nasty medicine that was making my heart do all sorts of weird shit also.
Yeah.
What was the name of it?
Metro something. It was blood pressure.
It's Metro-Prolo. That's what you was taking?
Yes.
Okay. How many milligrams?
I was taking 450 a day or something. 1.5.
How much?
1.5 pills. I don't remember what it was. The milligrams is in that.
Okay.
But I was taking 1.5, and it was really affecting me. It was making me weak and tired. They took me. First thing the heart doctor did was take me off of it.
Yeah. And your color's better now. You look better. You know.
I look better than you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you there. With the way I feel right now, yeah.
Have you taken water pills?
Only when I need them. I look at if my legs are swollen, I'll take them. If not, I don't.
Okay.
You get that too. My grandmother gets that. The swollen legs are all boiled up.
How old is your grandmother?
She's 80 now.
You compare me to 80.
I'm just saying, man. She has the same problem. She had diabetes. She has congestive heart failure.
I don't have diabetes. Okay.
Well, she had congestive heart failure. She's on oxygen.
Congestive heart failure.
Well, you did, not anymore.
No, I didn't.
You had something wrong with your heart. There was some heart failure there.
One of my beats was off. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why they get a pacemaker. It works at the top of your heart and it sends signals out.
Well, what caused that? A vein? Or?
No, it's anything can cause. A lot of people are born with a heartbeat missing and stuff.
Okay.
And when they get older, you got to fix it.
They call it like a heart.
You can live years with it. And when you're younger, no problem. But when you get older, if you don't fix it, you can just drop dead.
Jesus.
Andrew Gray. Gotta admit, Lee, your skin color looks much healthier. Thank you, Andrew.
It's true. I don't think Lee likes compliments too much.
Stormy Rivers. Hello, Gunsmoke and Don and Lee. Chat. Happy 4th of July. We'll be listening while driving.
Nice.
That's how you read. You got to read them good, okay?
I think she just came from a barbecue too. So no drinking and driving.
No, absolutely not. You don't need that headache.
Common sense in his caps. Yes, he is a real warrior. Seriously, guy is in better mood than people I know who are healthy as an ox. This guy was laughing, smiling, and joking the entire time. I do not know who you talking about. Common sense.
He's probably talking about you.
Meinreich exposed. Lee has heart issues and a prolapse rectum.
That's kinky.
That's funny.
You know what, Meinreich? I'm going to let you get away with that because you're just a demented, twisted fuck. But anyway.
He's twisted like a pretzel.
He comes up with good quips, though.
But he has one of the best names, so you got to give him that.
Definitely.
And as much, look, he insults me, but he still has a wrench in my room.
Yeah.
God, what's wrong with me? Okay.
You're a glutton for punishment.
The pouch around that fills up. Okay. Common sense, your friend is so brave. I know he must be so scared. My pit bulls are about to lose their minds from these fireworks. You know something? We had a really bad thunderstorm here. The worst one I've ever seen. Thunder and lightning storm. I can literally say about 3 weeks ago.
Right.
Electric for the half a day. And Polly was so hyperventilating. I thought she was going to have a heart attack. Her tongue was hanging out her mouth. She was shaking. It really scared me. I mean, it was scaring her so bad. But there's no fireworks in this town. Yeah. People don't fuck around. Everybody has a gun. They don't need no fireworks. They have fireworks on their hip. But you're not in this town because you're in Texas. you can't shoot off fireworks. Oh, look at this. Okay, we're gonna help you here now.
Are you up in the Amarillo,
Chopper,
Texas
thank
part?
you.
Yes, Lee, your color might be better, but that satch still sucks.
Stash.
I know. Oh, Chopper, man, I like my stash.
He keeps it trim though. Now he's keeping it trim.
No, I like it just like it is. Okay. Okay. Look, my head's shaved real good.
Yeah, you were shaving on Tony Soflo's show the other day. He pulled out the eraser and you were shaving.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Chopper. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank you, Chopper.
Yeah, you got some good subscribers here.
God bless these guys.
I just turned this on.
Yeah.
That's it.
I got to get me one of those.
Well,
I bought a cheap $20 one the other day. It already broke on me.
well, that's why did you buy a cheap one? That's what happened.
I couldn't afford nothing better, and I needed one.
Oh yeah. Well, listen, he made like about $1,300 last month, and he can't get a better one.
Most of that was gone as soon as I got it.
No, that's because you're paying for those porn sites, and there's free porn. Why are you paying for porn?
No, I'm paying child support and everything else.
How much child support do you pay?
I'm not. Why you ask these questions, Lee? I'm not telling you.
What's the big deal, dude?
What's the big deal? That's personal information nobody needs to know.
That means he pays like $10 a week.
Yeah, okay.
He's one of those guys, people.
Yeah, I get away with that. Yeah.
You're a good man, Gunsmoke. Don't sweat it, bro.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I actually spoke to my son today, and he told me something funny. He said, don't worry about what these people, the bad people say. Just worry about what the good people say.
Yeah. And Lee's another good guy, too. He's just breaking your chops, man.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Yeah, we have fun.
Yeah.
Lee can abuse me all he wants. I deserve it.
I owe it to him. I owe him about 5 years of insults because he had a video of me getting ass raped.
He'll never let that go, ever.
So I'm not done with you yet.
Lee will be 90 years old still complaining about that. You remember that time back in the 20s when you got me raped? Whatever.
Oh,
I gotta say this. Lee really got Jeff Nadeau riled up one time. It was fucking funny. But Jeff's another good guy too.
Yeah, Jeff is a good guy. You just got to get to know him. But Jeff isn't a bad guy.
He's got a sense of humor. Yeah, he's got a sense of humor.
Absolutely.
You seen that video the other day that Black Hand Mafia did, saying that he hated Jeff, and then he drove up, and Jeff gets out of his Mercedes and
BMW. I heard.
His BMW, and he could barely look. His head barely reaches the top of the car.
Yeah,
he's telling me he's 5'8". Jeff, come on.
You act like 5'8" is so tall.
Yeah, but no, he's got to go for like about 4'11".
Look at this. Robert Wilco says, "Hey, don't know whether you saw Sammy the Bull's last show. He mentioned that John Gotti didn't like him hanging out with black people."
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, but is that a surprise? That's just how gangsters were, dude. And that's just it. Anybody that says gangsters, everybody knows that John Gotti was a racist. He said some of the most horrible racist things in those prison tapes.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's locked up in prison saying this stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody knows, so.
What's up, Common Sense?
What's up, guys? Happy 4th, everybody.
Happy
Any
4th.
Common Sense? How you doing, bro?
Good. Who else is on stream? Sorry.
That's Robert.
Oh, Robert. How you doing, Robert?
Yeah.
I'm Lee. How you doing?
Yeah, what's your name, Lee?
Lee, what are you doing?
Nice to meet you, my man.
Are you that dude that they say be looking like what's his name?
Ichabod Crane?
Yes.
I heard about that. Yeah. That's my twin brother.
No, but I'm talking about the Johnny Depp version of Ichabod.
Well, you don't have to tell everybody about that, I appreciate it though. But no, Lee, I was trying to type in the chat. I don't know, you probably didn't know, but my good friend of mine has been in Boston Mass General Hospital waiting for a heart transplant.
Yes.
And he just got it today.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Wow, 4th of July, too. Beautiful. That's great.
He's in surgery right now as we speak, so.
Yeah, I know he was it was kind of scary there for a while, so I'm glad he's okay, bro. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you, man.
Anytime that your heart, your kidneys, or your liver, well, anytime that you got to mess with those, it's serious as can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, luckily with the kidney, you only need one of them. It's a lot easier to get a donor because people can live with one. You know what I mean? Where a heart is, unfortunately, he's in his early 40s. So like 2-3 years older than me. I think he's like 42, 43. And there's all these stipulations on requirements that the donor needs to have. And they actually had to be a person that was like, close to around like the 20-year-old mark. So unfortunately, you had to wait until a young kid died before he could live. So it's kind of fucked up. Yeah. Because I was thinking about that before. I'm like, wow, well, he's 40. I mean, you don't want to get a heart from some 80-year-old guy that died. What are you going to do with that? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's like getting an engine for your car with 280,000 miles on it. It's probably not going to, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, although you're sitting there and you're hoping that your friend's going to get a heart, at the same time, you got to hope that somebody else's family loses a son or a brother, or, you know what I mean? So it's kind of I don't know, fucked up when you think about it.
But tragedy happens, unfortunately. It's part of life every day. And, no matter where you go, someone's within 30, 40 miles of you is getting killed in a car accident somewhere.
Or murdered every night. Somebody gets murdered every night in my city, or a car accident. Or
wow, Nikki, that's really nice, man. I don't know if you saw what Nikki said, but he said his I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry about that one.
No, what did Nikki say?
He said that his girl donated her kidney to her sister. That's really nice.
Wow.
Yeah. I got another friend of mine that Christmas, man. He has what is it called? His kidneys just started shutting down out of nowhere, like completely around
How
Christmas
old,
time.
Common Sense? How old is he?
He's like he's a few years younger than me. I want to say like 34, 35.
Yeah, that's young, bro.
Never drank, never did drugs in his life. None of my friends drink or do drugs or none of that shit. You know what I mean? Like this kid, was like a triathlete, worked out every day, was in the military, like a real health freak. So it was weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
I seen that it was a fake John Wolf. Thank you. Yeah, my first wife about 3 years ago gave a kidney to some guy that she met in school. He was dying, and he's still alive now. She gave him the kidney. And he's married. He's married with kids, but he also, right after he got the kidney, he got COVID and survived.
Wow!
Oh, really?
They thought he was going to die, but
yeah,
through it. So that was a miracle in itself because your immune system is so weak at that point.
Of course, yeah.
Well, and it's weird too because the doctors. I mean, I just found this out too. When my buddy was in there with the heart situation, he had gotten COVID like a few months back, and I guess there's something in the COVID thing that can trigger this shit to happen, I guess. So people that have, I don't want to say pre-existing conditions, but like hereditary diseases like this, I guess, that can come up. The COVID can actually flare it up and shut your kidneys down or your heart and stuff like that. The doctors don't even know like why any of this stuff was even happening. He was going through all kinds of tests and everything else, and the only thing that they could think of was that he had gotten COVID over the winter time shortly before Christmas, and then this happened like 2-3 months later. So it was really weird.
Nobody.
How's he doing now with that?
Which one?
The one with the COVID. How did he recover from it? Is he fine or what?
Well, both of them got it. My buddy down in New Jersey, he's the one he's doing dialysis 4 days a week or 3 or 4 days a week.
Oh my God!
Man.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
I knew a guy on dialysis. Sucks the life out of you.
And well, the problem is too is that a lot of people don't realize when you're on that dialysis, like it starts fucking with your head after a while because you're literally going, 6 hours a day, 8 hours a day, like 3-4 days a week, whatever, depending how bad you need it. And you start, they say it starts taking a mental toll on your brain because you're literally having a machine like keeping you alive, and it just takes a toll on you, But the problem with him is the only match that he had is his mother, but she's like 60, 70 pounds overweight. And they won't take the kidney from her until she loses all that weight. So he's at the mercy of his mother to get on a diet and get her health together before she can donate a kidney to him. Because nobody else in his family matched, dude. So it's brutal.
It is absolutely, man.
Sorry, Lee. Go ahead, man. My fault. I was going to say that.
I'm telling you what, man. I'm starting to realize this Bof was a real dirtbag.
I've been trying to tell you that. He comes in here under other names too.
Right.
Someone just said he came in here as John Wolf. I mean, that cocksucker's coming in here literally trying to start shit.
He does it on other people's channels too. I know it's him.
Really quick that time. I'm sorry. Really quick that time when he came on Lee and Danny's show, and Danny was like, "Get this fucking guy out of here." He was starting giggling like a little girl.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah,
that was funny. Danny's like, "Get him the fuck out of here."
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely block him. He's another clown coward running around as a telephone.
Or that Cali G, another scumbag. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, that kid's a fucking clown, dude.
He's from where? California?
Yeah,
from San
and
Francisco.
he's always
where
telling
he
people
fits
how
in,
tough he is and all that shit.
Right.
He's going on doing all these shows and telling people, talking a bunch of shit about me and stuff. And he was threatening. This guy actually said, "Well, Lee, I hear you got a gun and you're a felon." And I'm like, that's when I said to him, "Dude, you showed me a picture of 20 guns on your bed. Every one of them better be registered."
That's all he talks about is guns.
That's all he
He's like
talks about is guns.
He's
Yeah.
fixated with the fucking guns.
Just like that other kid there that came on the other day acting like a fucking moron, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, he told these guys, I remember one time he was on, I think I told this before, dude, but he was on iLight's channel like around like the holiday time or Christmas or something.
Right.
And that Vinny Green dude and iLight and him were on a stream, and Vinny was like, "Oh, you should come out to our Christmas party out here. Come and hang out with us, whatever." And Callie G's goes, "Oh no, I can't do that until New York changes their gun laws and I could bring my gun with me. I don't leave home without it. I wouldn't feel safe." I'm like, "Yo, did this guy really just say that?" And the dudes were like, "Why do you need a gun at a Christmas party? Like, what the fuck, dude? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, who the hell says that?"
Where's he live?
He lives in the gayest part of San Fran, where he fits in. Dude. What do you think?
You need
San Fran,
dude. You need a gun anywhere in San Fran.
Yeah. Nowadays.
He needs one to leave his house, dude. You know
that place is a walk-in crime spree.
Well, the other thing too that's disgusting is this guy runs around and calls people retards and makes fun of people like that. And you know, he has two. I don't want to talk about his family, but he has two kids that are special needs. You know what I mean, so why are you running around talking shit like that about people and stuff? Like that?
He has two goofy kids.
Well, I didn't want to say.
Yeah, you gotta say
but,
goofy.
Yeah, that's the word, goofy.
But you know, just like who does that though?
He has a couple goofy little bastards. I mean,
yeah, like that shit's not cool, man. He's a fucking clown, dude.
I agree, man.
A fucking cartoon character, bro. You know
that guy that was on FBS's show running his mouth yesterday. He's from where? Las Vegas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
And he's coming down to New York in the middle of July. I think he said July 17th.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not too sure.
All right.
He ain't really coming down nowhere.
I just don't understand what the hell the dudes think. Like who does that, dude? You know what I mean? Like,
it's crazy.
Listen, even if you have legal guns, bro. Listen, if a federal agent, ATF or law enforcement, whatever, saw you making threats and flashing guns at you on, like you'll get your permit pulled for some shit.
That's
like
not
that.
legal.
Yeah, that's not legal. That's a big no to do that. That's like fucking Captain Stupid right there. That's
definitely
crazy.
The law was broken during that call. The law was broken.
I think, guys, it's called brandishing a firearm and something like that.
Terroristic threats,
along those lines. So, you know, his number is definitely going to come up.
Doing it over the internet, too, that's a crime in and of itself.
Absolutely. And doesn't YouTube have policies against that?
Oh, of course, but they don't give a shit. They
yeah,
pick and
they don't
choose
care,
what they
dude.
want to.
Yeah.
Talk about COVID, boom, they get you off the fucking air real quick. Somebody threatens you with a gun to come to your house and kill you. It's all right. Let them run.
Unless they do it. No, it's not our fault. You know? Crazy.
And I already mentioned this earlier. You know, if he feels very strong and tough, there's a UFC gym in Nassau County in New Hyde Park that he can go in there.
What's up with you in that gym? Are you in that gym?
I know. I think he's getting sponsorship.
Are you sponsoring that gym or what's going on here?
I think he might. I think he might own the place,
gym.
I think he owns the gym.
Yeah, he's a silent partner over there or something. You know?
Actually, guys, to be honest, I used to have a membership there, but there's a few people that I do know that have a good membership there. And that would be a nice thing to, you know, have them come down there and do like these type of bare knuckle brawls or whatever the case is inside the UFC, you know, octagon.
Yeah, Tony came up. He showed up in the ring. He dropped to his knees and I go, "I don't want to fight you, but I'll suck your cock."
Come on, I'll suck your cock. Don't hit me. Come on.
I was joking around yesterday when that guy was telling me.
You can smack me in my face with your cock, but you can't hit me with your hand.
Yeah. I was joking around yesterday. That guy was telling him to suck his dick. I'm like, don't tell him that. He'll do it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean?
You got to be careful who you say that to. They might take you up on that, bro. Be like, all right.
Clown, man.
Crazy, man.
What a scumbag.
Yeah, you see what it is, guys? He screwed over so many people. So many people gave him money and felt bad for him. And he turns around and he stabs them in the back.
Yeah, then he finds more victims. They come along and
he finds new ones.
And you figure these dumbasses would see that he's in Maine in these expensive hotels They're not motels; they're hotels.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
you're a funny bastard
steak,
for that. That was
you know,
funny,
you see-
dude.
You know, listen. Anybody that's giving them money, they deserve to be
get
losing
taken?
their money.
Yeah. Well, Lee, I got a question. What was that post you made on the community tab saying you knew what he really did for money? What was that all about?
Oh, you'll be learning over the next couple of days. I can't give out that information.
Oh,
but I'll give
okay.
you an example. I'll give you an example. I'll give
what's
you
that?
A hint.
Let me hear.
And we say "come dumpster."
Really?
Oh,
You're
wow.
serious?
And we say "walk and come dumpster."
Well, how'd
No.
you think he made all that money? I mean, let's be honest.
Dude, how do you think he's been getting around and making all this money?
It's not just by
a lot of
YouTube
information's
relations.
coming out on him. I
Well,
mean,
to be
his
honest, I
asshole,
thought
dude, his asshole is so big that Evil King Evil couldn't jump that shit.
the gap's that big, huh?
Oh my god, dude! When he farts, it's like an air tunnel. It's
Oh
like
my
a wind
God.
tunnel. You don't hear no. Brrr. It's like
You're fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah, he meets up with dudes. He does the methamphetamine. He sucks some cock. You know, he makes a little money.
Wait,
He
do you have
leaves.
like real like proof of this though, Lee?
It's coming out. It's coming out.
oh, Rick, dude, you don't worry. I got tons of proof.
You have a lot of receipts?
You got the
Huh?
receipts.
I got all sorts of receipts.
There you go, bro. That's all you need. Just like FBS says.
I
You
hope
got
there's
the
not. I hope
paperwork.
there's no
Hey, the
videos or
receipts
photos
are
though.
coming.
Coming soon.
Oh my god, dude.
Coming soon.
That's
From
crazy,
behind
bro.
the dumpster. If you want your prick sucked, go behind the dumpster and just yell out, "Tony Pizza, please."
Oh,
I
so
got
that's
2 for
why the
$5
guy's got.
specials.
That's why the guy's got no teeth. He took them out on purpose to make extra money.
Yeah. He does. That's what the guys are looking for.
He got those knocked out by the guys that he talked bad about. If you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
he's
crazy.
That's why he's racist. He got some teeth knocked out of his mouth by giant penises.
Wow.
Giant purple penises.
Well, he's got that new frosted tip haircut he's got there, dude, looking like one of the
You like
fucking
that,
gay
right?
Backstreet Boys. Dude.
Well,
Jesus.
right now he's in one of the most gayest areas in the country. You know those Maine, those little liberal towns.
Was he in Provincetown?
Yeah, they're
Pretty blue eyes.
Oh, they're walking all over there. You kidding me, man? He's making a fortune up there right now.
He's out there. He's probably walking around with like assless chaps on right now or something. Dude.
Eating
Well,
lobster
he's
rolls.
walking. He's probably going up to. He's probably going looking at guys going, "You want me to suck your cock?" You know?
Hey, you need help with that bag?
Wait, so when he had that guy in that hotel room, is that something related to that?
Dude, I'm telling you, that's all that guy got is guys. And listen, think about it, dude. How do you think he survives when he doesn't make money online?
Well, I'll be honest. I thought his mother just had money and she was going a little bot, so he was like,
his mother only gives him so much, then it runs out. So then he hits the road sucking cock again.
And then he calls her and she gets mad, like, I just gave you 10,000, Henry. Henry, I gave you 10,000, no more. And he's like, Ma.
He's like, Ma, that means I gotta suck 20,000 penises to make $10,000.
You don't care about a guy who's homeless who has to suck cock in the street. You only care about yourselves.
He has a
now
big.
I know he wasn't chewing that egg roll like that. He's not used to biting down on things like that. You know
He doesn't chew.
Hey,
He's
Robert
a little
Wilco's
jealous,
funny.
I mean?
Robert Wilco's funny. Lee, I can't say anything, and then he spills the beans. Robert, no, I haven't spilled the beans. I got
all this way more.
photographic evidence.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, I definitely don't
I got
want to see that,
emails
but I'll
from
take your
people
word
that
for it.
talk about him. What he was known for. Dude, he used to go to a fucking bar.
Burp up cum.
I'm going to tell you, it was in Fort Lauderdale. It was called the Poop Lounge.
The what?
What?
The poop lounge.
The poop lounge?
sheet.
The Poop Lounge.
Come on.
Yes, it was called it was a gay lounge called the Poop Lounge.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
you know what? I heard something about. I heard that they used to have his stool flipped upside down at the end of the bar, dude. And he used to sit down with a couple of friends right there.
And you know why they call it the Poop Lounge. You should think about it.
Right.
You know?
I think it's all coming together nicely.
Oh, Danny Trio. I'm sorry, Danny Trio. I'm sorry, Danny. The
Poop
Poop
Deck.
Deck. Yeah.
The poop deck.
I'm sorry. The Poop Lounge. The Poop Deck. Danny, I'm sorry. Danny did the research on this. Poop Deck. Okay. Danny's getting all the information on Tony Swallow.
The poop deck.
You'll be able to post this on your show, Lee?
Oh
I
shit.
already started today.
Yeah, he started
recording
already. Yeah,
stuff.
that's what I was
Yeah.
asking him about. Yeah.
Yeah, you and Danny, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Post all that stuff that you get.
The brown oyster.
Yeah, I was gonna say he used to hang out at another lounge called the Chocolate Starfish. The fucking Chocolate Starfish was another spot he used to hang out at.
Tony was patient zero back in the 80s. That's so funny.
Wait, what? What'd he say?
He was patient zero back in the 80s.
Oh,
That's the guy that started AIDS.
Jesus.
Actually, he was an airline pilot. Not a pilot. He was a stewardess on a plane from Canada to the United States. And they say that he's the one that started spreading AIDS.
Oh, they traced it? Wow.
Yeah, but he couldn't die from it. He was like Magic Johnson. He just had it inside of him. Yeah.
Yeah, but Magic Johnson was getting medication overseas. So, you know, he was getting stuff that was not regulated with what is in the United States. That's how come he was able to survive this long.
At that time.
Well, plus he had the money too, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And he had the
I don't care
wallet.
what anybody says. If you got the money and the access, man, you can find
Mitch
it.
can't be wrong.
Absolutely right, common sense.
Mitch can't be wrong. Pizza loves chocolate donuts.
Yeah.
Likes to stick his tongue through the hole.
Tony spits or swallows. This can't be wrong. You're bad, man.
For the past few weeks,
you
he's been on
guys-
a roll.
You guys ever seen that movie with Matthew McConaughey, the Dallas?
Oh yeah.
Dallas Buyers Club.
He looked like Tony toward the end of his life.
Yeah.
In that picture. Yeah. I mean, he had that sunken face and that old leather skin at the end of his life.
Oh yeah, man. He looks like an old fucking leather couch from like the 70s,
Yeah.
dude.
He looks like an old leather dumpster.
Yeah.
You know, he was out in
dumpster made out of leather.
Oh yeah,
That's what Tony
Magic
looks
Johnson's got big money. He's a billionaire, that guy.
Well, he's also a very smart investor, owns the part of the Dodgers. He has successful restaurants. That's the guy that really, the people around him knew what to do with his money.
Yeah, so did Shaquille O'Neal makes more money now than he ever did at the height of his career. Man. That guy's made some of the best investments ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's making. I think he said he makes like $50 million a year on just his restaurants that he owns. He owns tons of chains, and I think McDonald's and Starbucks are both of those, something like that.
And you know what these guys don't realize? These guys that make all this money, it's hard not to make money when you have a lot of money. But some of these guys, they want to live and have all these things, $10 million houses, and they don't realize you don't need those things, man. You'll get those things if you make the right investments.
Well, not only that, but people that know you got money also want to give you offers to, invest in and put stuff down that the average person will never have access to,
Are you three guys looking at or investing in any type of cryptocurrency?
Hell no.
I've thought about it.
Mm-mm.
I want to get that
Dogecoin. If the economy crashes, that's going to be the first thing to crash.
Yeah.
Well, it already has started crashing, but the thing about crypto is that it's not backed up by any government. At the end of the day, the dollar is the number one currency used in the global economy. I think it's something like 60 or 65% of all the countries on Earth. The next biggest one is the euro, which is only at like 25%. So I don't know if you saw now, but China, Russia, and India are trying to come up with their own crypto to challenge the dollar. That's what the background shit's going on right now.
Rolex Racer says Ashton Kutcher is financially intelligent. His wife is smarter.
Oh, Ashton Kutcher,
Mila Kunis.
Yeah, my gosh. She's a billionaire.
Is she?
She's a billionaire.
From what?
She did like liquor deals and
all sorts of stuff. She had this one thing that she did. I can't think of it, but she's making so much money on it right now. She is so filthy rich, and she's a pure businesswoman. Yeah. And her and Ashton Kutcher together, can you imagine what their bank accounts look like?
Oh,
They're smart people that knew how to invest their money.
But at the end of the day, though, a cryptocurrency is something that could just get manipulated. It's not backed up by a government. If you think that the United States is going to let the dollar get overtaken by some bullshit, crypto coin that's only worth what people say that it's worth. I mean, people could all boycott it tomorrow and say we don't accept it.
But once a year,
it's not going to be worth shit. You know what I mean?
Once a year for like a week, it'll rally and do big numbers. And everybody makes out like a bandit. And
that's because some big celebrity or some big, financial guy or Elon Musk will put a tweet out like, "Oh, invest in crypto." So then everybody goes up. Then they sell all their shit when it hits a peak, and it drops back down until the next guy makes a statement. You know what I mean? I'm not going to invest money in shit that could be manipulated by one or two people. That's just crazy.
Yeah, the dog coin thing, do not get involved with. But
Oh,
what
you
I'm
mean
gonna,
Doge? Dogecoin?
yeah, Doge, whatever it's called, the
Yeah.
one that Elon Musk is playing games with. What I will tell you guys to do is Google XRP Ripple. They're involved right now with
Yeah.
a Security Exchange Commission trial, and hopefully it's going to be resolved by the end of this year. And it's very popular. It's going to be hard to get in the United States. You're going to have to get overseas account for something like that. But that thing is supposed to skyrocket because it's going to be overtaking a lot of banking transactions that are currently in place. So if you Google it and YouTube XRP Ripple,
Yeah. XRP, the coin Ripple
Hey,
or
tell me,
whatever.
tell me, tell me,
Gene
Robert,
Barella was pushing that like a year or two ago.
hey,
yeah, I've personally owned it before it even had all of this nonsense going on, and I'm just sitting on it and watching it. So actually, today there was a live stream that involved the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, with XRP Ripple and their representatives. So if you YouTube it and watch it, you'll see what it's about.
Yeah. The problem with all those coins is that it's just like a stock. There's a market cap on it. So say just for reference, there's $1 billion total market cap in all crypto. When they come up with other coins, the amount of the coins that are available, you have to take in consideration to the percentage of the overall market cap. And people are like, oh, if this coin hits $1, I bought it at, 1/trillionth of a dollar. You know what I mean? Like 0.0000, 10, 12 zeros to a 9. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like
If it ever
Shiba
hits
in
$1,
India.
but there's no way it'll ever hit $1 because there's not enough market cap for it to do that without
Right.
every other coin tanking. The odds of that happening are fucking. You'll see Jesus before fucking that happens to you. You know what I mean?
Right, and I agree with you, but the market cap on XRP, last time I checked, I think it was like 25 to 35 billion. And with them doing these bank transactions, which is going to be actually, they're quicker than Bitcoin. This is going to be hopefully, and I'm saying this, with this Security Exchange Commission trial, once it's done, they're either going to win outright or they're going to settle and then be able to be traded back in the United States. And it's supposed to skyrocket.
So the XRP is the wallet, right? Like the coin wallet itself? Or what's XRP?
XRP itself is the token, and I believe Ripple Labs is the transaction power that they've incorporated, the technology.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If I'm correct on it. And like I said, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
And like I'm saying, guys, and everyone in the chat and whomever is listening and watching, just Google it and YouTube it, and you'll see a better understanding and explanation than I can give. Put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that lost their shirts investing in that shit over the past year or so.
Yeah, they've lost their shirts on, let's say, Luna, which went, I think it was a month ago. It's a Korean token or whatever the case was. It was worth.
What's Bitcoin at right now?
I would have to check. Last time I checked, it was at like 19,000 and change.
Yeah, it was 50 and change this time last year.
Yeah, actually, about 6 months ago, it was like 65 or 60. Yeah, something like that.
So all the people that have invested over the last year or so that got it at that just lost 75% of their net worth.
Yeah, absolutely right. If they held on to it,
crazy.
They lost their shirts on it. Same with Litecoin, Ethereum, all of that. So
crazy.
Yeah, like I said, guys, the one that I'm involved with and I've been watching is the XRP Ripple, and hopefully you guys can get in on it or look at it. XLM Stellar is the other one as well. That one you're able to purchase.
Well, hey, man, I hope you get lucky, brother.
I appreciate it. I hope so. And that's why I said you guys just Google it, YouTube it. And especially Gunsmoke, he was thinking about getting involved in something like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but if you don't have a ton of exposable income or money, you know what I mean, you're better off just
getting into money to make money.
Yeah, you'd probably be better off getting into like an ETF or something like that. That's a stock that covers a couple different industries. You know what I mean? So you can at least make something guaranteed. For the most part.
You got a point with that. There's like between 15 to 20 type of companies that you're invested in. I forget exactly what it is.
I don't understand those fucking NFTs, man. That sounds like a crock of shit to me, dude.
The non-fungible tokens.
Well, no, they're doing the people that are doing like artwork and fucking selling the pixel
Gunsmoke,
picture.
how many people you got here
3,
right now?
4, 5 million. You know?
84.
Yeah. I agree with you. I don't know anything about it, and I have a friend that's involved heavily with crypto, and he's told me to stay away from it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. They're doing virtual real estate now. Have you guys seen that at all?
Yes, I've seen that as well.
How fucking weird is that, man? That's bizarre, dude.
Yeah, it really is. You're right. It is bizarre.
That is bizarre. That's so bizarre.
Well, listen, guys, I got to get going.
Let's wrap it up. I'm going to cut out of here and listen. Common sense. It was nice talking to you.
You too, Robert.
I hope your friends are okay with all their health issues. Gunsmoke, thank you as well. Nice meeting you and talking to you, bro.
Thank you.
Don't let those clowns get to you guys. You guys are good people. And Lee, just keep doing the good work you've been doing with Danny.
Yep. Make sure you watch our interview tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. What time?
It's 6:00 with Convict Inc.
All right, I'll be there. I'll be watching.
Wait, who is it?
Convict Inc.
Convict Inc.
Yeah,
the jerk off. You know the guy.
Why are you calling him that?
Yeah, his name is
He talked
Robert.
bad about FBS and Jimmy.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see what he says tomorrow.
FBS is going to handle it themselves.
All right, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Tomorrow. All right.
Yeah,
That's fair enough.
That guy.
FBS is going on there with you guys to talk or whatever.
The show is going to start. We're going to interview him, and then about a half hour in, FBS is going to come in. They're going to have a logical debate. There ain't going to be no screaming and yelling.
Yeah.
And they're basically going to discuss things.
Okay.
And if it'd be a logical debate, I'm sure it'll be very good.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, it's that guy Robert Rosso from Arkansas. That's the one.
Okay. Yeah, I know that. Robert. Okay, I got you. Sorry, I didn't know the name of this thing.
But you know what? I started talking to the FBS about 2 weeks ago about the interview, and then I asked him if he wanted to come on and debate him. He said yes, and then Robert said he wanted to debate him too. So and then Robert's also is going to make an apology about a couple things he said that he was wrong about. So before we judge him, let's see. Okay. Like I got on his case about what he did when he said, and I told him point blank with FBS giving Jimmy head and shit.
What?
Yeah, well, he did a video about that.
Oh my God, this guy's Jesus.
They were giving it to each other, though, my man. You don't think
started it?
You don't think FBS is going to hit back on something like that? Come on.
No, of course, but that's crazy to say. I didn't know he said that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but FBS is just defending himself. It's not like he's out there provoking matters.
Yeah.
No, you're absolutely right. And people hate it when he defends himself, but hey, tough shit.
Absolutely.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
The only thing they hate worse than that is me when they see me and FBS on the same screen. They're angry inside. You got to see it. And then when I turn on his show and see him getting donations, and then my show, oh my God. Because they have no donators on that side. They got trolls.
That's why they don't donate.
I went into Convict's room today, and he was telling people about the debate. And all these trolls started coming in, attacking me, saying to him, "You should do the debate. You should do the interview with Angel Gotti or MRE. Why are you doing it with Lee?" And then, I'm listening to this shit. I'm like, and then I donated $10 to him, and then I wrote, "Now let's see one of you trolls reach in your pocket and give him $10."
Yeah.
You think any of them gave him a dime?
No,
Crickets.
Of course,
Crickets.
Not crickets.
Crickets.
These are trolls because they have no lives. They sit at home all day. They probably don't work. They're the biggest losers in the world. That's what a troll is in general.
Yeah.
They don't have nothing. That's why they hate the world. They have nothing.
They want to
you got to definitely be miserable to fucking.
Well, that's why they spread their misery around. They want everybody else to be miserable like them.
Yeah, misery.
Absolutely, guys. Definitely.
Isn't it funny how they all find each other too?
Yeah.
Like a fly on shit. You know what I mean?
They feed off of each other.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing at the chat? On the chat.
I mean, they look good. They're having a good time. They're happy to be watching my show. I don't know if they're clicking the like button, but they need to.
And
hit that like button, people.
BEK Brooklyn, I can't watch Convict Inc., but he's going to be on my show tomorrow, so you're going to watch him, right, Brooklyn? Hey, let me tell you something. When these guys
what time,
guys do interviews with us, they're
Okay.
totally different. And
Gotcha.
I'm going to tell you what, though. I put up a thing that he's coming on yesterday, and my subs today is almost up by 60.
Nice.
So those maybe some of
How
his
many
subs.
subs am I going to pick up once he's on?
Yeah, Carmine us. That's
Business
true.
is business, people, and YouTube is a business. And
Yeah.
sometimes we have to. Maybe we don't want to interview somebody, but we have to. If you want to have a real business in here, that's just the way it is.
If guys want to make good money, man, if you find cheap rental houses like 2-3 families, like you're saying, Carmine, around
There's no
college,
such thing as cheap rental houses
around
anymore.
college. No, not right now, but there used to be. When the market crashed originally, it's going to crash again. That'll be the time to buy. But I got a couple of my buddies. There's 3 of them actually, and they do it together. And they collect what I call mailbox money. They literally just drive around all day and collect checks. They started doing this like 15, 20 years ago. And they get the properties all around colleges and get the college kids to pay and shit like that.
Yeah,
and they
because
make
it's
a ton of fucking money, dude.
Well, the problem
Yeah,
right
I didn't mean to cut you off. That's a good idea because it's going on in Long Island with Hofstra University. And what these 2 people that I know do, they buy up all the houses in that area. And the ones that are dorming in Hofstra University, they're off campus, which is like half the rate. So your friends, common sense, are banking money.
Oh yeah, they'll turn a 2-bedroom, each 2-bedroom floor into fucking 6 rooms, dude, and charge them each, dude. And they make them put down crazy deposits, which they wind up losing, and then they just use that money to because the college kids fuck the carpets up and the walls and all that type of shit. So in between guys, and they're
college
usually
kids
there
live. That's why they charge these college kids so much money, because
course.
of what they're going to do to the apartment by the end of the year.
Yeah, that's all figured into it. But when a college kid 3-4 years, they'll stay there the whole time until they graduate. You know what I mean?
Their parents when they come in are paying huge deposits.
Oh, big bucks.
And the odds of a college kid getting their deposits back.
Oh, slim to none. Slim to none.
So the landlords are like, okay, how much damage are they going to do? How much is it going to cost me to fix it? And I know this because a while back I used to live out in Lafayette by Purdue University, and I used to work on houses. This was years ago, where the students would leave, and during the summer we'd go in and fix them up. But the parents were rich, so they could pay these huge amounts of money for the kids for the deposits. They would charge 2 months deposit on each kid. So if you had a 3-bedroom apartment, they would have 4 kids living there, double deposit on every damn kid. And so the landlords know how to make money with those things. They're worth fixing up as long as you get the deposits from the kids.
And you don't even need to put like really nice shit in there, man. As long as it's livable, you know what I mean, and everything's up to code, you're fucking good.
These
They don't
guys,
give a
man.
shit, you know.
You got to see the way these college guys are. I tell you what, even the college women, you go in their bedrooms and they're so dirty. They just leave. They got underwear hanging.
Some of them.
Well, I'm telling you, most of those houses were trash, dude. Most of them were trash. Very rarely did you ever have a house that was not trashed.
Especially if they were there for a few fucking years.
And that was a great university, because when I used to go there and watch football games. You know who the quarterback was for the team at that time? Drew Brees.
At Purdue?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
So, but they had 2 great quarterbacks at one time. They also had the kid from out, I can't think of his name, but they had 2 great quarterbacks there at one time.
So early 2000s?
Yeah. And the team was never really that good, but they were fun. And, watching those college teams and
the Boilermakers.
Yeah, the Boilermakers. But, living in those college towns is quite fun.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, it is, man. I had a blast when I was at college. Are you kidding me? Shit.
Yeah. I used to DJ at this lounge out by Hofstra.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, man. This place called
Where
Image.
on Hempstead Turnpike, Gunsmoke?
Was it Hempstead? Right across the street from the Coliseum over there.
That's Hempstead Turnpike, bro. What was the name of it?
It was called Image Lounge and Bar. Image, and then right next door was like a gun shop.
Right. That's right before the Meadowbrook Parkway.
Yes.
Okay.
So you were something like Stax then?
No, but I was really DJing though. And,
right. Go on.
He said no, I was actually DJing.
Yeah, he's just breaking your chops. So how long were you doing that for, Gunsmoke?
Oh, just 1 year, but I used to hang out there for like 2 years.
You're doing it for 1 year, and all of a sudden you're insulting Stax.
Well, what do you mean? I was just doing it for fun. The bar owner asked me. He knew I knew about music and shit. The girls like me. I mean, I was over there. You would have been proud of me, Lee. I was getting laid every night.
Isn't it amazing how things change in life?
Well, yeah, everything turns to shit in the end.
That's called entropy.
Entropy.
You know what it is? It's your roller coaster ride, your ups and downs, and all arounds.
Yeah.
So
that's how life is. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If someone told me that I'd be making my income I'm making this year compared to last year, I would have said you're crazy.
Yeah.
And that's why I say just keep up the good work, Lee. You know, you and Danny are doing great, man. It's just going to get better.
Yeah, but now Danny's starting to demand big envelopes.
Yeah, you didn't pay me yet, you fuck.
I asked him why he hasn't bought a mic today. I said, when are you going to get a mic? And he goes, when you pay me.
You didn't get the shakedown yet, or the VIG, or what? Is he put that in there yet, or what?
I get the look, though. I get the VIG look. You know, it's like Tony Soprano. Remember the guy that owned the sporting goods
sports store?
Yeah. You're my friend. You're my friend.
Yeah.
Tony had to throw him a beat.
They were fucking selling everything out of the place. Well, the guy
was
Danny.
In
his fucking in his
thing, Danny kicks in the door to Lee's room, and it's
that was funny, bro.
You got the money?
I actually feel bad for guys like that. That's like that happens all the time, and you'd be surprised, dude.
Yeah,
that's a common thing.
Yeah, after we had the argument yesterday with Tony, and the show was over, Danny called me up and goes like this: "I want him dead. I want him dead.
I want him dead now.
I want to go to the meeting of the night and piss on his ashes."
That's funny.
Look at Polly. Look at that. Oh.
So when are you going out with Terry Lee? When you guys hadn't taken her out, dude?
Why you keep asking me, dude?
Lee's met his match for Terry.
She seems like she likes you, man. She's always, saying hi and giving you compliments.
You're in the same state.
I'm in a complex with 60 single women.
Oh, really?
They're knocking on my door all the time, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. I
Are they
can't
bringing you like cakes and shit and fucking
I'm the youngest
blueberry
person
loaves?
here. I'm the youngest person here.
Really?
Yeah, Lee's a spring chicken over there.
Oh,
this is the 55 and above community.
So you're the talk of the town over there, huh?
But these women, I tell you, they're all single and
they probably got money too, right?
There's 3 guys here, and I'm the only guy that walks.
Hey, so Lee, what you're saying is you got a leg up on them.
Yeah, I had one come knock at my door. I don't know if I ever tell you this. One knocked at my door one night. I opened it up, and she had makeup on and her eyes done, and all of a sudden she starts talking to me, and I smell vodka. And I'm like, Mom.
Oh
I
no!
told her my mother the minute.
No!
And I said, "Oh, okay, thank you." And she handed me some. Then the woman next door here makes me pea soup all the time and brings me food.
Dude,
who doesn't like pea soup?
Me?
Dude,
I'm not a fan.
Split pea.
No, neither am I.
Split pea
homemade
soup.
Pea soup. What's better than homemade pea soup?
That
Plain
sounds
powder.
like Tony Pizza. Tony Pizza
Lobster
piece in
bisque.
his soup.
That's the flavor. I haven't had good egg drop soup like this in a long time. You got to pee in it to fucking get the flavor.
And when I first moved in here, I moved in here with Deanna, and now that I have my own place and she's gone, it's like forget it, man. And the other day the lady comes in here that runs the place, and she goes, "We're gonna have a big thing going on for 4th of July. What can you make?" I'll make the potato salad. And she goes, "You make sure you come up there." And dude, I'm gonna be walking into a building filled with women.
So what is split pea soup? Like what's in it? What does it taste like?
It's got chunks of ham.
You have never tasted split pea soup and you're judging it.
It's good. It's not my cup.
That's like people that say they don't like liverwurst.
All right, I've had that. I don't like that either.
I like that cheddar broccoli soup.
How about liver? How about liver
and
with bacon
onions?
and onions?
No way.
Yeah, I've had that. I've had it at a restaurant. It was actually good at the restaurant though. You got to make it right. I feel like
Oh, liver with onions. Oh, you got to put the perfect breading on it. And
Yeah.
So I do a lot of cooking. I like cooking.
Yeah.
What do you
Any
make?
relationship I've ever been in my life, I've done the cooking. And I've been married to a Mexican woman and a Puerto Rican woman, and I still.
Yeah, that's sad, man. They should be cooking for you.
No, when I wanted to eat, I went over to their relative's house.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Get the leftovers.
Yeah, because I actually had 2 Spanish women that didn't like to cook. And my first wife, now she loves to cook that I'm not with her no more.
Oh, dude,
they just didn't want to cook for you.
And she's a lesbian, and I used to ask her back then about being a lesbian. She said no.
Yeah. She don't want to tell you.
Yeah, my girl's mom fucking just came by with 2 huge trays of fucking chicken cutlets with marsala sauce, vermouth sauce, penne alla vodka.
You know what I would like to
eat
have
for like the next week.
I cannot find real veal anywhere anymore.
Well, you're in Texas. That's why.
And there's nothing but calves here. You figured to be veal everywhere.
Why they don't do that there?
People aren't big into veal out here. They're in the ribeye and
that pink veal.
You got to go to New York and New Jersey for that.
Yeah, but it's still hard to find in some of those places. You're gonna
Italian. You gotta go to an Italian restaurant, man.
But I like it. Like when I remember when I lived in New York, and I can go into an Italian restaurant.
Yeah,
and you can get a sandwich on good bread. You can get a veal cutlet parmesan.
Yeah, veal parm. Oh my god,
best sandwich ever.
That's the best.
But you can't. It's hard to find that now. And now they use veal patties instead of real veal.
Oh no, hell no. That's nasty.
If you want a veal sandwich on, you got to pay for it. Veal is expensive.
It's expensive. Yeah, it's not.
You brought up buffalo wings earlier. 6 buffalo wings are like $15 now. It's
everything's gone up. Everything's expensive.
I just bought 12 wings the other day for. It wasn't that much.
Really?
Yeah, because
over here it's crazy.
I remember in New York, oil prices in New York are twice as high as here.
Well, it's like $20 for friggin'. You can't even order the buffalo.
Our gas here just dropped under $4 a gallon.
Wow, under $4?
We're at 7 right now.
$3.99. I seen it today.
Yeah, we're at 7 over
We're
here.
just under 5. We were over 5. We went back down. But
wait,
I'm at 475.
Yeah, it's like 480 something, I think.
Yeah, that's in Suffolk, Long Island.
Yeah.
I just went to the gas station earlier. It was 6 and change over here.
Well, that's what you deserve because you're in a flyover state that nobody cares.
What state are you in?
In Mass.
Mass?
Yeah.
The worst state in the country. Congrats.
Massachusetts.
Some things, not everything.
No, it's a beautiful state, but it has the worst politics.
Oh yeah, it's
a beautiful state to live. It's got some of the most beautiful. It's like Vermont and New Hampshire. It's beautiful sceneries, but their politics.
Yeah,
common sense. How's that Wynn Casino up in Massachusetts?
Which one?
The Wynn Casino in Boston.
I haven't been to the one in Boston.
All right.
No, I haven't been to that one. I usually drive down and just go to the one in Connecticut there, Mohegan and
Foxwoods. Okay.
Yeah, Fox, but they got the MGM. They got the MGM too that they opened up in Springfield.
Oh, did they?
But it's small, dude. It's a rinky-dink place. It's fucking tiny. Like I went there once.
It's like a satellite place.
Oh, forget about it.
I could be there. I could be there in like 20 minutes and shit. And I'll drive an hour and a half down to the other ones. I don't know where it's going.
Do you know who I seen in Boston in a concert in his prime?
Who?
Santana. And let me tell you, I'm talking about when he was young and in his prime. Best concert to this day I've ever been to.
Jewels?
Not Joel Santana. No, the other one. Mario
Santana. You don't know Carl Santana?
I'm just breaking his balls, dude.
He's probably one of the top 5 guitar players ever.
Yeah.
Wait, you have meningitis?
Black Magic Woman and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was a great song.
Yeah.
With Jennifer Lopez, right?
Huh?
They did a remix with Jennifer Lopez, didn't they?
I don't know.
I think they did. I'm not sure. Red's in the hospital with meningitis. Jesus.
Damn.
Hope you're all right.
Red.
And you got to understand too that now
that'll kill you.
When we listened to music back then, it was more real. Now music has all this stuff, toning the voices, and
they all sound the same.
Yeah, when you went to see Carlos Santana,
the auto.
I'll tell you what. In 1989, it was 1987. I was running this place in New York, and this kid came in and said, "I need tomorrow off." I said, "Why?" He goes, "I'm going to a concert to see this group named Bon Jovi." I looked at him and said, "What the fuck is a Bon Jovi?" I said, "It's stupid." And then the following year, guess where I was at a fucking Bon Jovi concert. And I seen it, and probably one of the best concerts. That was one of the best concerts. I seen Chicago. I seen the great groups.
They don't have bands like that anymore, man.
No, and people don't realize how much different it was back then. These guys got up there with their guitars, and you can hear their voices.
Well, they had talent.
Now you can't even hear them singing.
I mean, you can't even differentiate who's singing. Like, you don't know who's singing on the radio anymore. Back then, you knew who's on the radio. Nowadays, you don't even know who the fuck's on the radio.
I mean,
not only that, but they're all lip syncing too.
Not many. There's only
like Milli Vanilli.
Yeah, that's an old. But I'll tell you what, though, like you see Lady Gaga. phenomenal singer.
Oh, she's a great singer.
You'll never have anybody. I mean, she's at the top of her level, her game compared to all these other singers.
Yeah.
These female singers right now, if you ask me, I don't think anybody touches her.
Yeah, I actually went and saw what the hell's his name? Anthony Bennett.
Yeah, Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett. Yeah, sorry, Tony Bennett with
she's
Lady
like,
Gaga. Yeah, I got
she's
free
like our
tickets to
generation's
Casino.
Madonna.
Yeah, she's great, man. She could sing.
No,
let me tell you, she's good.
10 times better than Madonna. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Well,
no, yeah.
For our generation, yeah.
Lady Gaga, though, she's a real. Madonna was like made
A
up.
skank.
Madonna was such a crazy, Madonna was such a crazy bitch that Sean Penn tied her to a fucking chair and got charged with kidnapping her and stuff. And they were married. I don't know if you knew that story. That's a funny
She
I don't remember that.
She was trying to get Dennis Rodman too, man.
Yeah,
she slept with
cheating
Tupac
on him,
also.
and he was. That woman drove poor Sean Penn crazy, man. He tied her up to a chair.
Gee, well, he's a nut job
she's a
too.
nut, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
Madonna's out there, bro. She's a wacko, dude.
And did you see the job? How she looks now with all that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
And
horrible.
she's still trying to show off her stuff, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
She has
she's
some
a
good
surgery
music,
away from looking like fucking Donatella Versace, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what? She is getting that bad.
yeah.
Oh man, I don't know why these people
She's
do
obsessed
that shit,
with
dude.
she wants to stay young forever, and she doesn't realize that it's like, you gotta age gracefully,
This girl, someone that my girl's really good friends with. Her parents are like buku fucking millionaires and shit. And the daughter went in to try to get some surgery out in California, and they hit her fucking spinal cord, and now she's fucking paralyzed, dude. in a
Oh,
fucking
wow.
wheelchair.
That's horrible.
Well,
Dude.
look what happened to Joan Rivers. I mean, she's 80 years old and she's out getting.
She didn't need that
Wait,
surgery.
she's
She
dead,
tried-
isn't she?
Yeah, she tried to change her voice because her voice was all scratchy and all that. And
And
that
then
was her
what happened when
trademark.
she died? Her daughter, who is filthy rich, sues the hospital.
Yeah.
For malpractice?
Yeah, there was malpractice though. The guy was taking pictures and shit, and he didn't call the hospital when he was supposed to.
Did you guys see?
But the thing that pisses me off, though, is her daughter hasn't done anything in her life. She inherited $1 billion, probably.
Yeah.
And then she sues the hospital.
She inherited
Oh, yeah.
her mother's show too, ran it into the ground.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, no one even knows where she is anymore.
no.
Yeah, it was that Melissa Rivers chick or whatever?
Missy.
I think they sold the big apartment in the city to like some Saudi billionaires,
Wow.
like 50 million.
On YouTube, Joan Rivers made a comment about Michelle Obama being a transgender.
Oh my God, she got hit for that.
Yeah, but listen, she made that comment, and I think a few months later, she died on that surgical table.
Yeah, but I don't
That's
think that
nuts.
has anything to do with it.
Yeah, let's not start the Hillary Clinton conspiracies and all that.
Oh, yeah,
Clinton
all right.
mafia.
Cat's out of the bag.
Listen,
Cat's
if
out of the
you're
bag.
80 If you're 80 years old and you're getting a face like Pelosi and
Oh my God.
Waters, they're getting all these face. Maxine Waters can't even smile.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
These
was
are
gonna say
women
the
in their
rest of them looks like a
80s.
prune, and the rest of them looks like a fucking prune.
Well,
But
she's
they're,
never
Yeah.
smiled in her life anyway.
they're willing to take the risk of what kills you. Number one, when you're that age,
Yeah.
anesthesia.
A surgery, yeah, anesthesia,
So
yeah.
they're willing to be put to sleep, and they don't realize that any day they could drop dead, and they still want to get this surgery. It's retarded. I'm
like
sorry,
Kanye-
it's goofy.
That's
like
goofy.
Kanye West's
goofy
mother. She was
bastards.
morbidly obese. She had a big gap teeth in her face. She looks disgusting, but she wants to friggin' get liposuction at 61 years old. And then she died on the operating. Well, she died a few days later from the surgery. It's
Anytime
like-
you get surgery like that, the reality is she probably should have just got a
A
regular
lap band,
Yeah, not a lap band. The
gastric bypass.
Yeah, the gastric
Yeah.
bypass, not the full one, the sleeve.
The
but she wants
sleeve.
to
Yeah,
be
the
all
stomach
sexy.
sleeve. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
That's
she-
the safest one. That's
She
what
didn't get no dental work done, At least get the dental work first. I mean, her teeth were horrendous. Forget about the body. You're 60 years old.
Why are you
What do
worried
care?
about her teeth, man?
I'm just saying. It's like, you died for nothing. You died
Yeah.
for a sexy body at 60 years old, and then your
Yeah, I
mouth is all jacked up.
Why you?
I don't
60-year-olds
understand.
can't have sexy bodies.
No, they can.
no, they
There's some
can,
sexy
but-
60-year-olds out there.
Huh?
Yeah, but she was like a morbidly obese her whole life, 60-year-old.
Yeah.
It wasn't like she was in shape and got something done. She was,
That really fucked that guy up when she died.
Oh yeah, he went
nuts.
crazy. That's why he went nuts, dude.
That
Yeah.
changed his whole career.
he's,
Changed his whole
he's
life.
as nutty as a fox. Don't kid yourself.
Yeah, he lost his mind after that.
Not really. I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
you
think
don't
the
think
guy's
so?
a genius.
Well, he's a genius, but you got to be insane to be a genius, right?
Most geniuses are insane
Most
already.
of them are
I
nuts,
mean,
yeah.
he's a musical genius.
Yeah, I'll give him that. He is.
People could say what they want about him, but I
Yeah.
mean, to go from gospel to rap to
A lot of those guys suffer with serious depression and suicide and shit, man.
and then
Amazing artist.
and what did he do? The one thing a man should never do. He hooked up with a Kardashian.
I agree.
Blame him.
Mental illness at its highest level. Can you imagine being in that clan?
Oh my God!
Not me.
I'd be in heaven
wind up
until
like
they
Lamar Odom wanting to hang yourself.
You'll be Jordan Kennedy. You'll be surprised what doctors consider morbidly obese, man. It's not as much as you think.
Oh, I do. Yeah, morbidly obese is a bit. There's people that hereditary. I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
My family is heavy set older people. They live to be 90s.
Yeah.
Then you have some people that are heavy set and they just drop dead when they hit 55.
Well, look at all the NFL like linebackers and shit. Those guys are run a 4.4 40, dude. You know what I mean? Like, but they're 350
Perry.
pounds,
He wasn't able to walk the last 10 years of his life, because they didn't take care of him themselves.
Well, especially back then too. Yeah, they got a lot better doctors and trainers and shit like that now.
Yeah.
It was the Bears, right? Refrigerator Bears, the Bears, I think.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Boy, the Bears have always sucked for 1 year.
The Cubbies.
Oh yeah, Bon Jovi and Belichick are real tight. Him and Kraft, dude. Bon Jovi used to go to the games all the time, and the Wahlbergs too.
Didn't
The Wahlbergs
Chicago
are real
finally
good
win the
friends.
World Series like a few years ago?
Yeah.
They finally won.
Yeah, the Cubs did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then after that, and I remember the following year, people were saying they're going to win again. I'm like,
yeah, right. That was a once in a year,
and we'll see.
once in a century. Yeah.
They had a
like
great
New
team.
York. They're like the New York Knicks. They're not going to win.
I hate the New York Knicks.
I've never seen the New York
Imagine
Knicks.
being the New York Knicks and you're in one of the biggest mecca in the world, and you haven't won a championship in 50 years
Since the 70s, right, or 60s.
Yeah, they're 70s.
They suck, the New York Knicks.
But it's a shame. No, it's not their fault. It's the ownership's fault. They're putting.
I don't know.
They're not willing to go out and buy the.
They don't want to
players.
pay. They don't want to pay the guys.
Yeah, look at the team. And they're making all this money. And you know what it is? The Knicks always sell out. They don't care about what they put on.
But in the same sense, though, if you looked at, this is probably only 1% of the owners and stuff like that. But like Robert Kraft, like they don't pay their guys much money to play in New England, but they fucking win, dude.
Yeah.
They probably have one of the lowest salaries in the entire league. They just know how to get the right guys to run with Belichick in that position. They're just great at what they do,
Yeah, without a doubt. Well, there's only one Tom Brady, too. You got to have that one piece.
Yeah.
Tom Brady is like that guy.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
And there's just not. Joe Montana was that guy.
Yep.
You don't have Brett Favre even was that guy. He threw a lot of interceptions, but he did know how to win. But if you're that guy and you get that quarterback, that can mean a whole lot difference on your team. All you got to do is put an offensive line in front of him.
See, that's why I never thought everybody that loves Aaron Rodgers, like I think he's good, but he's not that dude, man. I'm sorry, he's not.
I'm sorry. I totally disagree with you, dude. I'm sorry. Aaron Rodgers just won back-to-back MVPs, dude.
No, I'm saying he's a great. Listen, he's great, man. But I just don't feel like they don't really win I don't know.
They won a Super Bowl with him.
One.
Do you understand though that most players don't even win one?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
They're
for the most part,
in the championship games every year.
But that's why I'm saying they don't win the Super. Like, look at Brady, man. He's got
It's not
6,
that
7.
easy. Dan Marino,
Bradshaw.
Dan Marino and Fran Tarkenton, two.
Oh, well, they never won one.
Ever.
Never won one. Yeah, true.
And Jim Kelly with the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, and he was there, 3 out of 4 years, too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
They lost every time. So you wouldn't consider that a loser, though?
But they should have won because Scott Norwood kicked the ball to the wrong side, easy field goal he missed, and the Giants win the Super Bowl.
But you wouldn't put him in that category, though, Lee?
Who's that?
Like a Jim Kelly that was there every year but just couldn't get the job done.
No, it wasn't his fault, though, if you look at his loss. His kicker lost one game.
Uh-huh.
He had to kick. All he had to do was kick a 46-yard field goal, and they won. That had nothing to do with him. Every game he played great in all of the Super Bowls. He never screwed up. Thurman Thomas had a great team. They just happened to run into teams that just beat them. I'll give you an example. The Minnesota Vikings got to the Super Bowl a lot, but always got slaughtered.
Yeah, back in the
The
90s,
Buffalo
like
Bills
80s.
never got slaughtered. They were beaten
Yeah, true.
just by the better team that day,
Yeah.
which is totally
Is
different.
he? I'm sure you know, Lee. Is he doing all right now? I remember he had like stage 4 cancer or something.
Well, you know something, he's better, but when you've got cancer like that, it can hit you at any time. You know, you can get it back.
Yeah, it'll come back. Yeah,
He
yeah.
lost
Right.
half his face and had a plastic
Oh
surgery.
wow.
Oh, he did? I know.
Yeah.
I saw him one time. He was on like a feeding tube and like he looked horrible. But
Damn.
then I
Yeah,
heard
I've
he
seen
was
him
doing
recently, but you
good.
could
But
tell he had some heavy surgery. You got to remember the surgery they can do on your face now is not. You know, my grandfather had cancer of the jaw and had his whole jaw removed.
Wow, that's horrible.
Yeah, but back then they couldn't do the plastic surgery they can do now.
Yeah.
right.
Well,
Wow.
Well, listen, guys, I know that FBS is coming on, so I'm just gonna.
FBS is coming on
at 10:30.
He's given us to order people.
Yeah.
It was nice
we
It was
just
nice
ordered.
talking to you, Common Sense, Lee and Gunsmoke. You guys
you,
have a
Robert.
great night, okay? And
You too.
take care.
Yeah, you too, Robert. Good time talking to you. Take
Bye
care.
bye.
Take care, buddy.
What happened to FBS show earlier? I was watching it. I walked back inside to grab my my plug-in earphones because my wireless ones died. I came back and the show was down.
Oh, he took it down?
I don't know. I didn't know what the hell happened.
I guess
but
he
then I
wasn't
saw a show
feeling it.
popped up, but I don't know. I was confused. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah.
It was weird. But all right, man. It was good talking to you guys. Have a happy 4th. I'm sure I'll see you over in the chat.
You too, bro. Thank you for being here.
All right, guys. And everybody in the chat, take care. I'm sure I'll see some of you guys over there. Have a good one, guys.
All right, brother.
And I'm going to say goodbye to you, dude. Good show. I had a good time. Everybody, even though you guys were cheap and you didn't help my boy out here, who now has to go back and look his grandparents in the eyes and have the rent.
With a lot of shame. But thank you. You know, I'm always grateful that you're here, Lee.
Problem,
you help
man.
out a
You
lot.
take care.
Thank you.
Anytime, my man. You take care.
All right, brother. All right, well, there you go, guys. What a show, huh? I had Lee Cole, Danny Trio, Common Sense. I had Robert on. We had a great conversation today. Well, tonight. And I'm grateful to all of them for being here. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody who kicked up to me today and helped out and showed support. Thank you all for viewing. I had over 90 people in here tonight, so that was beautiful. I think I had 95 people here at one point. So I'm very grateful for that. Hit the like button on the way out if you haven't already. I just saw now that they caught the guy who did the Chicago mass shooting at the parade. Looks like a real incel, weirdo, loser, punk rock idiot. Yeah, looks like a real freaking weirdo. So I'm glad they caught him. And there was a whole bunch of other shootings in Chicago, too. One guy from O Block, one of my favorite rappers right now from O Block, Boss Top, he got shot last night. Earlier today he got shot, I think, or last night, something like that. Jordan says, damn, Lee, stop donating to Convict Inc. and hook up Gunsmoke. I owe Lee. It's not the other way around. I owe Lee. Lee doesn't owe me. He's been a great help to my show. He's been a real blessing here, so I'm very grateful to Lee. And that was very nice of Danny to call in and give us some stories. That was awesome. Yeah, 5 guys from O Block. One of them was Boss Top. So it's pretty crazy out in Chicago. It never stops. Boss Top, G-Nuck, and 3 others up O Block. Yep. I'm not familiar with the G-Nuck, or Nuck, or whatever you call them. But, all right, guys. So FBS should be on in 5 minutes. What else can I say to you guys? I have so much to say, and then when I do a show and everybody talks over me, I forget what I'm going to say. It sucks. But I'll be doing a show tomorrow, okay? Because this is unacceptable. So I'm going to do a show tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. And I'm going to do a lot of shows this month. Going to put some work in this month. So, yeah. What else can I say to you guys? I had something to say earlier. I forgot. I had a few topics I wanted to talk about. Hold on. God damn it. One of them was the shootings, but that's too depressing to talk about. There was something else. I don't know. Maybe it was about the celebrities canceling 4th of July this year. Freaking idiots. I don't know. Oh, that's cool. Let me save that. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. Spiky, yeah. Jordan Canada, Jesse Roth, St. Elizabeth. Thank you so much for that Cash App, St. Elizabeth. You were my only Cash App today. $20. It was beautiful. Thank you. I don't even think she was in the chat, but she was watching. So thank you so much, Saint. And Al C. Write it down next time. Yeah, I gotta start writing down these topics, Yeah. No notification. He should be on at 10:30. That's what he said. The man said what he said. Anyway, guys, have a good night. If you're driving, don't drink and drive. Drive safe. Stay classy. Be nice to each other, and I'll see you in FBS's chat. All right? Until next time, guys. Salute. Happy 4th of July,